Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
Holy Mackinac, you can't tic-tac-toe any better! Holy Mackinac!
Nylander, Marner, scores!
And the streak goes on!
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Here we go. It's afternoon hockey. Welcome in, everybody. 6 o'clock start today, and it is going to be a good one. I cannot wait. It's Matthews. It's Ovechkin. A battle of the all-stars. Oh, every time these teams get together, it is chaos. Look at Triton getting the shimmy in there early. We're going to talk about those Oh, Triton, you're throwing it all out. Oh my gosh, he's getting me with everything. We're going to have to talk about all these graphics, let everybody know what on earth is going on, and the freeze. Of course, I love you too, Triton. Thank you so much. All right, here's what's going on. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. It's 6 o'clock, hockey day, the Leafs and the Caps, and we're here to have a whole lot of fun. But let's say hello to everyone and kick off the stream the way we need to do. So first and foremost, I have to thank our brand new channel member who just came in. Ernest, welcome in. Thank you for becoming our newest channel member and joining the experience. So we appreciate you, we thank you, and we welcome you. So big props to Ernest for joining the channel members. All right, let's see who's here today. We got Casey. What's up, Casey? EC3 is here. What's up? Triton, of course. I'm already mad at you, but welcome in. I'm never mad at Triton. You guys know that. Welcome in, AAU. I Can Prep is here. What's up, Prep? Spooky from across the pond. How's it going, Spooky? Hope you're well. Joanna, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Dallas is here. What's up, Dallas? Curtis Joseph in the house. Cujo, what's up? Depressed Spinning Fish. I hope you're not depressed anymore, but welcome in. Hayden Overtime is here. Will we get overtime tonight? Only time will tell. And let's keep going. Sunman, what's up, Sunman? Good to see you. Jonathan is here. What's up, JC in the house? D is here. What's up, D? Daniel, hello there. Good to see you. I gotta keep scrolling back, but welcome in, everybody. If I missed you, we'll get you along the way. Colin, what's going on? John, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Dominic is here. Hello, Dominic. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I know it's an early game. It's an afternoon game. If you're watching on Facebook, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to follow our Facebook page. It's been exploding the last couple days. Facebook and Instagram is off the charts. So thank you all who have followed, liked, and helped out on all the social media platforms. Tyler, what's going on? Let's get a dub tonight. It's going to be a good one. And here are the matchups. Joseph Wall is getting the start against Darcy Kemper. So Wall gets to come back in net. He was awesome in relief in Tampa Bay. A little lineup change. The first line tonight, Mitch Marner with Austin Matthews and Calle Jarnkrok. Jarnkrok replaces Bertuzzi on the top line. Bertuzzi drops down. He's going to play with John Tavares and Big Willie Styles, William Nylander. We got Matt Knives with David Kempf and Max Domi. Of course, Domi and Knives connected big time against Tampa Bay. Bada boom, bada bing. That was awesome. Noah Gregor returns with Ryan Reeves to be centered by Pontus Holmberg. On the D side, Morgan Riley's with TJ Brody, McCabe and Liljegren back together, and Mark Giordano with, oh God, I can't believe it, John Klingberg. Oh God, what's he going to be like tonight? We're going to see. And of course, Wall is in there. Minton is a healthy scratch. Connor Timmins still hurt, but hopefully he's back soon. For the Caps, we got Ovechkin with Strome and Phillips. Connor McMichael with Kuznetsov and Oshie. Oh, the game's going to start. I'm not going to get through their whole lineup. Let's jump right in. No anthems, no nothing. Let's get to that game screen. This game is just getting started. We will catch you up on the Caps players as we go. Leafs win the opening draw. They're going to bring this back around, dump it into the Cap zone. Lots going on in the world of hockey tonight. Every team is in action. Frenzy, Frozen Frenzy, kicking off on ESPN. If you're in the States, you can get highlights of all the goals, power plays, kind of like the NFL Red Zone. Here's a blast from the point. That's going to sail just wide. A big start here. Toronto has it in the Cap zone. They're pounding it down, working on the inside, trying to come around. The Caps going to clear it out. They cannot. Toronto holds the line momentarily, and here comes Washington. The Caps going to bring it out. Pass ahead. Try to hit Kuznetsov. He couldn't contain it, and TJ Brody comes up with it. He's going to play this one out and all the way down the ice. The third line for the Caps while they're battling in the Cap zone. Sonny Milano with Nick Backstrom and Tom Wilson. Interesting, Backstrom now centering that third line. Dylan Strome centering that top line. Beck Melston, Alexei Protas, and Anthony Mantha going to be the last line for the Caps. Nylander is going to steal. Nylander coming out in front. He's looking to pass it. Nobody is there, and the Caps going to steal this one away. Alexander Alexiev going to play this one up. Caps bringing it into the Leaf territory. Wilson in there. He's getting mixed up with Liljegren, and Toronto comes away with it. They're going to pass it up 2-on-1. Here comes Toronto. Pass over to Tavares. Oh, Nyes had him, but Tavares zigged instead of zagged and couldn't come up with that pass. Caps going to turn it over. Here comes Nylander now. He's picking it up. The way Nylander's jersey is folded over and the way his hair is flowing, it kind of gave me feelings of Gilmore. And here's Nyes with a shot, going to whistle that one wide. Nylander looked a lot like Gilmore on that rush. It was exciting for a moment. Here comes the Caps, going to get stuck at the Leafs line. Leafs going to bring it up. Nyes dishing it over, going for the return pass. Nyes is tied up. He's trying to get it away. What a play by Nyes. Caps going to come away, and here comes David Kempf. Tried to steal it away, but the Cap player goes down. The ref's arm shoots up in the air. Washington is going to get a power play. Toronto, David Kempf, he's going to get a penalty here. Extra skater is on for the Caps as they're sorting things around. On D for Washington, Thievery is with John Carlson. Rasmus Sandin, he's in with Trevor Van Riemsdyk as the Caps play this into the corner, and there goes the whistle. Alexiev is playing with Jensen, and as I said, Darcy Kemper is getting the start. Hot start of this game. They were right on that shortly after 6 o'clock, getting this game going, and that's because games are starting every 15 minutes. So lots of hockey going to be taking place tonight. Yeah, John, that was a very unlucky play. Kemper went in. A little bit of a weak call. He did get the stick in there, but Jensen went down real easily. A little too easily. Welcome in everybody watching on Facebook. Thanks for coming in to check us out today. Here's a draw in Toronto's zone. Caps now on the power play. Bringing this one around, setting it up. Carlson piggybacking it at the line. Ovechkin standing about his spot, just outside the faceoff dot. Back to Carlson. Carlson going down low. Ovechkin, now he moves up to the dot. You always got to watch him. He is lethal on the power play. Back to Carlson. Carlson playing catch on the far side. Oshie going to play this back to Ovechkin with the one-timer. And sliding in was TJ Brody, who blocked that with his skate. Oh, and he's looking down. He's kind of limping a little bit. That hurts. An Ovechkin slapper off the blade. Cap still passing it around. Comes out in front. Matthews trying to steal. Can't do it. Over to Ovechkin again for a one-timer. Nice stop by Wall. Coming back around, Marner dives to poke it free. What a play by Mitch Marner. And he clears this down the ice. Excellent play by Marner, kind of the end of his shift. Diving across to knock that puck away. Here come the Caps again. 1 minute gone, 1 minute remain. Flying down. Charlie, hello. Welcome in the corner. Caps digging this one out. Backstrom going to leave it there. They send it back to the point. Caps now, a little snapshot and sitting there. Wall is out of position, and again, it's Toronto. He steals this puck. I believe it was Gregor who stole that puck, got it all the way out and down the ice. Wow, great play there. Rasmus Sandin. Leaf fans remember good old Rasmus Sandin. He's going to drop this pass back. Here come the Caps. Backstrom bringing it in to Ovechkin. He takes a shot, and that one makes a nice stop by Wall again, and that one's going to go off to the side. Wall coming up big here on the penalty kill. Background, Ovechkin, a third one-timer. And that one is stopped. Wall is down. He had it covered. It's kicked out in front. It's loose. They're still digging at it. Another save. And they put it in. But how on earth did the official not call that? Wow. The Caps score on the power play after jamming all 5 players in front of the net. Unbelievable play. That was just crazy. There we go. So Joseph Wall, no chance. He was down. He had it covered, and then it got kicked out in front. Ovechkin comes crashing in. It went through Wall's legs, and then Backstrom picks up the loose puck and puts it in. So this is going to be very interesting to see. I know Ovechkin, his foot went right in between the legs walls, and Ovechkin getting up kind of interfered a little bit. So are they going to challenge it? Keefe is calling him over. I haven't put it up yet. So Keefe is waiting to make the decision. Challenge or no challenge? What's it going to be? Is this a Caps goal or is it not? So McCabe was there as well. He falls over his pad. Ovechkin comes sliding over Wall's pad. As Ovechkin is getting up, Ovechkin clearly touches Wall's stick. So what are you doing? So Toronto, Sheldon Keefe, not sure what to do here, takes a timeout. So takes a timeout to review it even longer. This is an interesting strategy. Now, Ovechkin, as he was getting up, getting out of the net, did interfere with the back of Wall's stick. So he gets up. Wall can't move his stick because it is trapped by Ovechkin. So this is going to be a very interesting call. Oil Collector, what's going on? Welcome in. So it's timeout Toronto as they're debating to review this or not. Ovechkin in the net, gets up. Wall can't move his stick. Now, it would have been a very difficult save for Wall. He would have had to lift his stick up to try and block it because he couldn't jump up that fast. Hayden saying challenge it. What do you guys think? Challenge it or no challenge? Drop it in the chats. Van City says that's no goal. Oh, here's the official. They are challenging the play. All right, let's see what they do. While they're challenging the play, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Let's get those likes up. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe. We'd appreciate it. But hit that thumbs up. Tyler says challenge. Spooky definitely challenge. Joanna says challenge. Dallas challenge all the way. Everybody's saying challenge, challenge. Looks like interference to you. Fred, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm fantastic. Thank you so much. Facebook friends, what do you guys think? Challenge or no challenge? Antonio, definitely goaltender interference. Sid shut down Ovi. So he did bump into him. Let's see what this is going to be. Will it? Won't it? Taking a nice long look. Brian, what's up? Go Leafs, go. Monty's here. What's up, Monte Cristo? No goal, he says. So it was definitely a scramble in front. Ovi definitely comes in tripping over Wall. But as Backstrom puts it in the net, Ovechkin was bumping the back of the stick. Oh, the officials. Here they come. Let's hear what they say.
After reviewing the play, the call on the ice stands, no goal.
No goal. We have no goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
No goal. It's back to a 0-0 hockey game. So Kempf comes back to the box. Big break here. I mean, Ovechkin was just in there, just interfered with it. There we go. Dances might as well. Yep. Latch, what's up? Interference. Lewis, what's going on? Welcome in. Big time scramble in front of the net. 9 seconds goes back on the clock. So the Caps have 9 seconds now on the power play. Wow, that was absolutely wild. Wicked and wild. So just about 5 minutes gone here so far. Kempf took that penalty. The Caps did strike first, but it's now called back, no goal, due to goaltender interference. Dominic is like, yes! 15:46. Face-off does come outside. Hope they put one more second on, so it goes from 9 to 10. 10 seconds. Toronto's going to win this draw, bringing it all the way back in their own end. Taking a look, Giordano's going to send this down the ice, and Matthews in there on the forecheck. Matthews strips it away. That's going to do it. Penalty has expired. We're back at even strength. That was huge. I know the refs in the NFL can rig games, so yeah, hopefully they don't do that. It gets crazy. Riley going to play this one up. Caps are going to hold it in, sending it down low. TJ Brody is there for Toronto to pick it up. Dangerous pass out front, but a nice play by Matthews to cradle it. Matthews going to skate around. Now he sends it over to TJ Brody. Brody cutting over the right side, passes it up to Marner. Marner's going to feed this in. Yarncroc can't get there. He's pushing his man into the corner. Capitals trying to get this one out, and it comes to TJ Oshie. Little pass up front to Sonny Milano, and he turns it over. Toronto regrouping in their own zone. TJ Brody, long pass up to Marner again. Marner, little backhand over to Matthews at the line, but Bertuzzi was cutting in, couldn't slow down, so it's an offside call. Colin bringing up the Matthews on the screen. So now I'll tell you, YouTube, you are earning points just by being here in the chat. You can check them at any time by doing !points in the chat. That will tell you how many points you've earned. Then you can bring all the graphics up on the screen. Channel members, you have access to all the logos and everything that you can play with. Here's Nylander. Nylander circling around. Looks like a delayed penalty for Washington. So Toronto's going to get their opportunity on the power play. Here's Klingberg. Klingberg. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Klingberg backwards. Nylander was off camera, and I didn't see him there. I thought he played it backwards to an empty net. Oh, my gosh. Klingberg. That's, you can't do that. That was funny. Here's Giordano going to play it back to Klingberg. Klingberg sends it up, and the goaltender Kemper is going to come out and touch that one. So we get a stoppage with 14 minutes left to go. Toronto now is going to get a power play opportunity. That got me real good. Real good. Klingberg was coming up and he just dropped it back, and I didn't see anybody there. Oh, man. TV cameraman, that's why you got to go a little wide angle on that. Let us know someone is hiding. Oh, Colin getting that robot going with his points, controlling the host. Thank you, Colin. Here's Matthews, gets it over to Nylander, centers it in front, the jam play. Toronto can't put it in. They come close, very close. Right, Spooky? Holy moly. Because, you know, there's not enough going on that I need to make up stuff now. Not a fan of Klingberg. Is it obvious? Is my love for Klingberg that obvious?
I forgot. He's terrible.
Here's Nylander putting it across to Matthews. Matthews in the corner, going to feed this one over. Toronto can't really get it set up. Matthews tries to find Klingberg. It hits a skate and comes all the way out. Oil collectors calling Matthews to score first. Here comes Tavares. He's cutting through the middle. Over to Willie. Willie has it at the line. He's going to drag this one in. Willie over to Marner. Marner to Matthews to Klingberg. Klingberg. Johnny K. Over to Matthews. Matthews, the toe drag. Centering in front, the tip. Nylander with the tip in front. And that's going to come all the way out and down the ice. Toronto can't get a shot directed on net. They have the power play, and they still have 0 registered shots on goal right now. That's not a good start for the Leafs. Oh, they just put one up on the board. Well, thank you for giving us one shot on net. Here comes Toronto again. Bertuzzi going to bring this one in, sending it around all the way over to Liljegren. Liljegren, he's going to grab it, playing it up too high for Domi. Domi in the corner. He's going to get bumped, feeds it out. Nice play there. Back to Liljegren. Liljegren to Riley. Riley, cross ice to Domi. Domi pinching up, takes a shot. It's there in front. Bertuzzi couldn't grab the rebound. The Caps pick it up and send it down the ice. 23 seconds to go. Toronto really wasn't able to establish a good presence here. Here they come again. Yarncroc going to send this back. Riley to Liljegren. Liljegren just holds it in to Riley. Riley, he's going to take a shot down low looking for the tip. That goes wide into the corner. Comes out to Yarncroc. Yarncroc, he tried to feed it across to Riley. That's intercepted. Sent the length of the ice. Joseph Woll's going to come out to hang on to that one, and he's going to play it around. Here comes Brody. Brody on the move. What's up, TJ? Here comes Brody. Hits the red line. Going to dump this one in. The chase is on. Toronto's forecheck going in the corner. Holmberg gets hit. Can't see who that is behind the net, but it squeezes out to Reeves. Reeves coming around. Here's a shot. It was Gregor behind the net. He's trying to get it. In the slot, they're battling for it. Gregor's pulling the plug. One shot, two shot again. They can't trickle it through to the net. Good coverage, good pressure here by the Washington Capitals. Big hit there by McCabe. Toronto sending this one around. Onyx, what's going on? Having a bad day. I'm going to go watch the game. All right, Onyx. Take it easy, my friend. Hope things get better for you. Jade, what's going on? Celebrating right now because Houston is in the playoffs. There you go. Welcome in. Toronto has it in their own end. Klingberg kind of runs into Brody. They finally regroup the puck and getting set. Thank you, new subscriber, coming in, hitting that subscribe button. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Keep those thumbs up coming. Down in the corner. Trying to pick it up. Thank you for the hearts on Facebook, the lights on Facebook. I appreciate that as well. In the corner. Here's Knives. He's going to leave it there for Domi. Domi kicking it out. That's intercepted. Power play has expired. Washington now on the move. Knives going to cut that off. And Toronto going to turn that one over. Giordano. Not a good play. Here's Klingberg. Gets it up to Domi. Domi tries to get it out. Cannot do it. Toronto turning around. Tom Wilson had it momentarily. The Leafs are able to swipe it away. But this comes down the ice for an icing call. Van City says, smells like a 2-1 game right now. It is going to be a close one. These guys got to pick it up. We remember what they did in Tampa Bay just the other day, right? It took them till the third period, and then this team woke up and exploded. And they looked really good once they got it going. It is definitely taking them a little bit of time to get things working. So again, welcome in everybody on YouTube. Welcome in everybody on Facebook. Dual streaming tonight. My name is Sam. Welcome to the experience. Make sure if you're on Facebook, give us a follow. If you're on YouTube, give us a subscribe. Here's a lead pass coming all the way up. Carlson, he's going to drop this one off. Going in the corner is Dylan Strome. Strome leaves it behind the net for Ovi. The giveaway in front. A big shot there, digging for it. It's Matthew Phillips. And Joseph Woll stands tall and keeps that out of the net. Wow. Excellent play by Woll. How on earth did he keep that out? He is looking stupendous in the early moments here. They're going to go to a commercial break, and that gives me a second, again, to welcome everybody. As I said, my name is Sam. We appreciate you all being here. We're going to have a whole lot of fun tonight. We're going to have a whole lot of fun all season long. We're going to be bringing you a lot of Leaf games, a bunch of other games, and we're just going to have some good old hockey fun. We've been posting a lot of hockey content on both platforms. On YouTube, a lot of shorts, some highlights. On Facebook, we've been posting a lot of older clips as well. Of course, the most recent one, if you remember that moment when Ty Domi in Philadelphia had the guy fall into the penalty box and a little shenanigans taking place there. That was the latest clip we put up. A lot of fun. Leonard, what's going on? The brick wall. He's been awesome. Looking real good. Reese hitting at the piece. Who else is Sarah? Oh, I don't know about that one. All right. Thanks. Thank you. And good night. Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh man, what a game. What a pace. I love it when these guys play like this. We need things to get going. Rockin', what's going on? A lot of hockey games tonight. That's right. Every 15 minutes, there's another game starting. This is what dreams are made of. I wish this was all the time. but it's awesome. Frozen Frenzy, if you're in the States and you have access to ESPN and ESPN Plus, you can see their new Frozen Frenzy, kind of like the Red Zone if you're a football fan, where you can see every goal, every power play, every highlight, and they're rotating around all the games. It's pretty awesome. So a little slow start for Ovechkin. He's having a tough time. No goals yet on the season. He had a couple at this point last season. He's looking to kind of find his game and get going. Of course, Ovi is chasing the great one. And the big debate is, will he or won't he? How many years is he going to have to play? Ovechkin's not going to score 40 or 50 goals in a year. You hit that marker that as you start getting a little older, you start to decline really fast. And he plays a very physical game. So the question will be, how long can Ovi continue at the pace he is at? Toronto's going to pick up this puck off the scramble draw, just coming back from commercial break. Nylander is going to dump this one in, and he's going to chase it down as well. Back to pick it up is Milano. He's going to drop it in the corner. Pass, tip forward, can't get it back to him. Toronto's going to steal. Here's Willie, shoots. Nice blocker save here. Great blocker save. Trying to bring this one out, and Toronto can't hold the line. It's going to be an offside call. 9:37 to go in the first period. You know, one of those players that's been driving me nuts all season long, and no, this time I'm not talking about Klingberg. I'm talking about Bertuzzi. Tyler Bertuzzi, I expected him to come and play hard, and I was disappointed in the preseason, and so far, that's carried over into the regular season. I'm still waiting to see what Bertuzzi has to offer. This coming down low. Liljegren going to bank it off the boards, comes to the line. It's going to use a little bit of help from Matthews to get out. And the Capitals going to sit back and set this up in their own zone. Now they're on the move. Here's Kuznetsov going to bring it in. Going to bounce it off Wall. Man, he's just stopping a lot of pucks here. Toronto needs to get more shots on Kemper. Here they come. Over Liljegren, trying to get it back to Matthews. It's popped up, and that's going to go up and over the glass. Is this going to be a penalty? I think we got a delay a game penalty coming up. So Toronto's going to go right back to the power play, which is awesome to see. Leafs going to the power play. See here. Kuznetsov is getting it. 2 minutes. Delay a game. I love the delay a game. The delay a game call. It's awesome. But it's going to be Kuznetsov. He's going to the box. So let's see. Toronto did not have a great first power play. Hopefully they can turn this one around, and they lose the opening draw. Cap's going to send this all the way down the ice. They are racing to get it. Mulston, he's coming in there. He's battling hard. Klingberg's going to kick it over to Matthews. Now Matthews gives it back. Evan, what's going on? Welcome in. Great to see you. Here comes Toronto. Going to carry this one forward. Matthews brings it in over the line, dropping it back. Tavares over to Klingberg. Klingberg setting things up. He's carrying it up, passing it over to Matthews. Somebody just shoot the puck. Matthews, one-timer. That's going to get knocked down in front. Again, Toronto cannot get pucks to the net. And the Cap's going to dive and clear this all the way down. Wow. Chris, that was a nice one-timer too. Here comes Toronto now, winding up again. Nice little fancy move by Matthews. Gives it up to Marner. Marner brings it in over the line. Going to drop it back to Klingberg, up to Nylander. Nylander, side of the net for Marner. He kind of loses it off his stick. Matthews back to help him out. Going to push this into the corner. And again, the Capitals going to send this all the way down. Chris, what's going on? Toronto cannot get anything set. The Caps just too aggressive on the power play. On the penalty kill, excuse me. Here's Liljegren. He's going to carry this one up. Look to sending it back. Yarncroc, the pass ahead. They are on the move. Going to step in over the line. Quick shot in front, looking for the tip. No one there. Liljegren going to reverse it around the boards. Bertuzzi going to cut it off, and he's going to give it away. Yarncroc tried to reach for it. Could not get it. Claude, what's going on? Welcome in. Liljegren holds it in at the line. Over to Bertuzzi again. Bertuzzi spinning around. Going to slide it over to Domi. Domi played it for Bertuzzi, and it looked like the two of them had a miscommunication. Domi and Bertuzzi, they have no chemistry. Every time they're on the ice together, makes me nervous. Here's Liljegren. Side of the net for Riley. He shoots. He scores. Morgan Riley.
Holy Angela!
What a goal. Morgan Riley, a sharp angle shot, top corner. What a beaut. Morgan Riley, finally, Toronto was able to get some offensive zone pressure off Kemper and in the corner. He just got Kemper to get too deep in his own net and was able to put it in. Toronto finally gets a shot and they're able to put it in. Nicely played, Morgan Riley. It's about time. There it is. The goal horn is going. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it very much. And good job on the likes. Keep hitting those thumbs up. If you're just coming in, hit those thumbs up on YouTube. Hit those thumbs up on Facebook. And of course, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and sub up. Here comes Toronto now on the move. There it is. The Leaf logos flying through. Love to see that. Down low, Ovechkin coming back to help out. Gator, what's going on? Go Caps. Capitals setting it up. 6:40 to go in the first period now. Len is here. What's up, Len? Caps coming in, trying to set it up. Again, earlier on, Washington had a goal called back. Batting it out of the air. It's bouncing around. Toronto's got to clear it. And it's Noah Gregor to the rescue. Gregor's going to pick it up. He's going to carry it now. The Washington Capitals have not scored first at all this season, which is crazy because they are such a strong team. A very strong team. Going to play this all the way down into the Leafs zone. Matt Nyes is there. Nyes has it between his legs. He's going to feed this one back. Morgan Riley getting the goal from Liljegren and Domi on the power play. Comes in. The Caps just bring it in offside. So again, thank you so much to the new subscribers for hitting that subscribe button, joining the channel. And of course, to our newest channel member that joined right off the top, we thank you so very much. Uh-oh. Where did my video go? Well, this is interesting. Where did my feed go? There it is. It's not here.
Let's go.
Thank you for the subscribe. Well, this is a bizarre turn of events. There we go. Nope, that's what is happening here. My screen with the game all of a sudden disappeared. That was woo, could have been interesting. All right, they are at commercial break, so no worries, we're not missing anything in the action. Is that the first goal by Leafs D? Curtis, yes, good call out. First goal by a Leafs D this season. Just the antenna. Oh man, cute. Remember back in the day when we had to do that? Or if you wanted to watch like two games or two channels, you actually had to get up and walk to the TV and click, 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 click. Oh boy, have we come a long way. Unfortunately, the Leafs have not. We still are many, many years without a cup, and we are hoping that they can turn things around. So much talent on this team. NMC in the house. What's up, Circus? Great to see you. Welcome to the show. Again, an early start here tonight, kicking it off at 6 o'clock. And they were very prompt at dropping the puck. Usually in these games, they do the anthems and things kind of, you know, it's like 10 minutes after, 12 minutes after by the time they drop the puck. This, I think like by 03 or 04, they had dropped the puck. Coat hanger for antennas. Yeah, those were the days. So Toronto finally getting a couple of shots on goal, but not too many, right? We're down to the last 5 minutes, 6 minutes of this first period, and they've only mustered 4 shots towards Darcy Kemper. They got lucky to get a power play goal, but 4 or 5 shots in a period will not cut it. Cap's going to win the draw, bringing it back. The face-off circle has been a tough area for the Maple Leafs this season. In seasons previous, they were way high in the percentage of face-off wins. So far this season, it's been pretty low. We'll take a look at intermission see how they're faring tonight. This coming down. Thank you, new subscriber, hitting that subscribe. Matt Nyes trying to steal it away in front of the net, doing a number there over Trevor Van Riemsdyk. TVR having a tough time. This coming all the way back down. Leafs picking it up. Starting to pass it around, getting things set for the breakout. Klingberg sheltering behind his own net now. He's on the move. Klingberg walking right up the middle. He's going to take it all the way. Now he's going to pass it off. A shot back. Klingberg for the tip. Nice save by Kemper. In the corner. This is going to come to the line. Caps now on the move, coming back to Toronto's end. It's Ovechkin. Ovechkin going to carry this one in. Trying to set it up. Nylander with a quick stick was able to knock that away. I got to say, I'm so impressed with how Klingberg has been playing. When TSN was at the desk, they showed him on the ice getting ready briefly for a sec. I know you'd be rushed. It was very quick, Jonathan. Here's Toronto trying to feed it through to Bertuzzi. He can't come up with it. Liljegren's going to keep it in. Bertuzzi behind the net. He's with it. He loses it. He tries to get it again, and he fans on it. Bertuzzi not impressive at all so far. Here's the Caps. Long pass all the way up. It's a race. Toronto's going to get there first. Just knocking it out of the skates of the Washington player. Nick Jensen trying to come back. Toronto, Matthews driving it all the way down. Matthews doing a great job on the forecheck, but his pass back does not hit Liljegren, and it comes all the way back for Wall. Wall going to pass this over. Toronto reverses behind their own net. Going to move it all the way up. Marner gets taken down. Here come the Caps, 3-on-2. Washington walking in. Great defensive play by Yarncroc. The old stick lift on Nick Backstrom. Backstrom fans on the shot. Coming over to Jansen. Jansen, again, Yarncroc with the stick. Going to knock it away. Now Matthews fans on the pass, and Oshie takes a shot. Wall makes a stop and steers out one to the corner. What is happening with this puck? It is bouncing all over the place. Guys just cannot contain, cannot control. Side of the net, TVR. He's going to carry this one up. He's looking for help, waiting for help. Gets around Matthews. Wow, that's not something you see every day. Goes back door, and Kuznetsov misses the tap in. Trevor Van Riemsdyk out-deking Austin Matthews. Matthews is not going to like that one. Back to Van Riemsdyk. He's going to carry this one around. Slides it up. Here's a quick shot. That's going to go high and wide as Kuznetsov again digging in there. Norman, how's it going? Calling 1-0 for the... Oh, it is 1-0 for the Leafs. That's right. Mark, what's up? Klingberg, heard you were critical of his play. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. They are back to a commercial break as we're closing in the final few minutes of this first period. And what a bonkers first period it has been. Washington scored first. That goal was then called back. Then Toronto on the power play, they put one in and they go ahead. It was Morgan Rielly getting that job done. But Ottawa is out shooting them. It is now 14-5. 5 shots for Toronto. You cannot do well playing with that few shots. Big Walk, next game, Dallas, Leafs versus Dallas, who wins? That's going to be a tough game, Big. I hate to say it. I think Dallas is a really strong team, and the way Toronto is kind of sitting back and playing, they're going to have their hands full with Dallas, especially on the D side. And here's a fantastic Pepsi commercial. Morgan Rielly walking in, running into Zach Hyman, both drinking some Pepsis. Oh, I love to see Rielly and Hyman back together. I miss Hyman. He's doing so well in Edmonton. And talking about players that are doing well. No, you know what? I'm not going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it at first intermission. An ex-Maple Leaf is crushing the statistics right now for his new team. He was hated in Toronto, and he's doing spectacularly well in his new team. We're going to talk about him and what he's done and how a change of scenery has really benefited his game. So you want to stick around as we talk through that. All right, we're almost at 100 likes. If you haven't hit that like yet, give that thumbs up. I'm sure there's 20 of you that haven't. So give that thumbs up a click. We'd appreciate it. And again, thank you to all those new subscribers. You know where that button is. Just give it a click. And again, thank you everybody on Facebook for watching along today as we are multi-streaming on our Facebook page. We're going to talk about Facebook 2 coming up. Everyone loves Hyman in Oil Country. Yeah, Hyman is awesome. Cap's going to win this face-off going into the corner. Matthew Nyes is there first. He's got so much talent. Going to pass it up. Here comes Brody. Nyes undefeated in the face-off circle, they just said. That's pretty awesome. Dropping it down low. There we go. Likes coming in. Thank you so much. I see it. I see it. Here's Jensen. Jensen going to play it ahead. Strome bringing it in. Long pass across. Caps coming in with ease. Toronto's got to get up on them. They're being a little lazy. Puck is going to fall down. Knives going in. He gets it out of the zone. Couldn't come away with the puck. David Kempf in there battling. It's at the sideboards, right at the blue line. Phillips trying to get it away. Knives and Kempf able to help and get it back to their own D. Maple Leafs now going to start to move it up. Here comes Toronto. Holmberg, he's going to flip this one in. He's going to chase it down. Holmberg picking this one up, sending it back to the line. Toronto going to throw this one in, looking for a tip. It's going to bounce into the corner. There's Reeves. Will we see Reeves and Tom Wilson go tonight? Will we get that matchup? Here's a blast from the point from Giordano. That's going to get hit and knocked down. This coming around, side of the net. Picking it up. Here come the Caps. Gator coming back as a rookie. What's up, Gator? Thank you so much. In the corner, Caps with it. They're battling down deep, trying to get it through. Big shout out to Gator and the membership squad. We got another penalty coming up, and this is going to be against Toronto. It's going to be a holding call. Again, thank you, Gator, so very much. We appreciate it. So I think this is going to be Holmberg with 1:37 to go. This referee, wow, he's so excited to be calling these penalties. Minor penalty, Toronto, 2 minutes, hold it. It would be like if the sloth from Zootopia was the head referee calling the penalties. Come on, man, you're a ref in the NHL. Have some energy. Why do we always take a penalty before the end of the first? At prep, at this point, it's just tradition. Grandpa the Gamer coming in with the thumbs up. Thanks, Grandpa. Here's Ovechkin sitting in front. They're digging. Wall is down. Nobody can find it. It comes loose. Toronto's going to pick it up. Marner and Matthews on their horses. It's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Now it's a 2-on-2. Now everyone's getting back. Marner, he's going to reverse this back. Toronto going to slow this one down, killing a lot of time. Nice job there. Matthews and Marner got on their horses, but they just couldn't connect on a play. Brody steals it away. Brody has this back, and he's going to flip it all the way down. David Kempf now is going to chip this one in.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here we go. Under a minute to go. Caps looking to strike back. They will have about 15 or so seconds into the second period on the power play. Here's Ovechkin with a shot that's going to sail high. Capitals still have this one in. Trying to get it back to Ovechkin. Toronto's going to knock it down. It's out. Nyes he's racing, trying to chip it around. Could not beat John Carlson. Carlson comes back to pick it up. Why would you want to be a ref in this league? It would be fun. You get to go for a nice skate. Good people. Here comes Washington stepping in. 20 seconds to go now. 20 seconds to go. Crashing and banging in the corner. Caps taking a look. They're going to pull this one out. Hanging on to it, sending it to the point. 10 seconds. Ovi with a shot. Wall makes the final stop. And the buzzer is going to go 2 seconds. 1 second. They throw it in front, and there is the horn. And that's going to do it. The first period has come to an end. Let's go over to the intermission screen. Wow. Oh, I got to update. I forgot to update this. There we go. There we go. And we'll get rid of this and this. See what happens when you just copy one game to the next. Joseph Wall doing a great job through 60 minutes, stopping 15 shots. It was awesome. Would you have any friends left if you said you were... Phil, that's true. Good point. Good point. Yeah, I'm... so what do you do? Oh, I'm a project manager. Oh, what do you do? I'm a lawyer. Oh, yeah, and then Bill, what do you do out there? I'm in construction. Sam, what do you do? Oh, I'm a ref in the National Hockey League. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. We can't talk to you anymore. It's a tough gig. It's a tough gig for sure. But let's take a look at what has transpired so far in this tilt. It's Morgan Rielly. He's got the only goal of the day from Liljegren and Domi. Morgan Rielly from Liljegren and Domi. Domi's fourth assist, by the way. Caps out shooting Toronto big time. 16 shots to Toronto's lonely 5. Toronto, though, okay, taking a look at the faceoff stats, much better game in the circle. 64% for Toronto. Let's see if they can clear it up. Keep it up. Usually they've been down in the 30s, where the Washington Caps are right now at 35%. Toronto is 1 for 2 on the power play. Washington 0 for 2, but they still have like 15 seconds remaining. Taking a look in the hit department, very low hitting first period, which I'm kind of surprised about. Only 4 hits. 4 hits for Washington, 3 for the Caps. Onyx, I love it. Shut your pie hole. I couldn't find an up your pie hole one, so that's the closest we could get. But welcome back in, Onyx. I expected both of these teams to be hitting a lot more, and really they're not. They're trying to play a skilled game, which is nice to see. Block shots, 6 block shots for Washington. I talked about how they were collapsing around the net. 6 registered block shots right now, only 3 for Toronto. Toronto the other day in the first period had like 11. So this is a little bit of a letdown considering the amount of shots Washington is throwing at the net. Toronto with 6 giveaways, which is ugly, to Washington's 1, only 2 takeaways compared to Washington's 5. Couple of penalties. David Kempf got it started off, followed by Nick Backstrom and Kuznetsov. And then, of course, Holmberg right there at the end. Oh, we got a
Let's
robot
go.
redeem. Thank you, Grandpa the Gamer, for that subscribe. We got a little robot redeem. We'll give you a little arm robot action coming in. Thank you for hitting that redeem. Now, if you are new in the chat, you can do exclamation mark points. And again, sorry, Facebook, it's only a YouTube thing. You can do exclamation mark points, and it'll tell you how many points you have earned, and then you will be able to redeem your points as you go. To control the host, bring up different commands. You'll see those commands all game long, but if you do exclamation mark redeem caps, you get the Ovechkin redeem. We got some Leaf ones as well. So that's how the point system works. All right, so let's, before I talk about the one story I want to talk about, let's take a quick peek at the NHL scoreboard. A lot of games going on tonight. It's actually a great day for hockey. Everybody is in action, and haven't updated the Ducks and the Jackets yet. So here it goes. Ducks and the Jackets at 6:30. Sabres and Senators at 6:45. Hurricanes and Lightning at 7. Devils Canadians at 7:15. Stars Penguins at 7:30. And then so on and so forth. It's going to be a great night for hockey. Now, the story I wanted to talk about, the player who is crushing it in the statistical category right now. He leaves Toronto. He goes to Detroit. And that's right, I'm talking about number 3, Justin Hall. Where's the worm command? The worm command, I forget what it is. Triton knows what it is. Is it, I forget what it is, Prep. It could be dance, maybe? I forget. But yeah, Justin Hall, in 5 games with the Red Wings, he's averaging about 16 minutes and 40 seconds of ice time. He's got 3 assists so far, but that's not where he's doing well. Right now, Justin Hall, are you sitting down? Make sure you're all sitting down. Justin Hall is leading the NHL. There it is. Let me say that again. Justin Hall is leading the NHL in plus minus. Justin Hall is a +9. Ron, what's going on? How's your Timmy set coming along? No ice gems, Ron. No ice gems. And I'm a handful short, but I got lots of doubles if anybody wants to trade. What's up, would like to sleep? Wall deserves this. You can tell it's absolutely he does. But we're talking about Justin Hall. Justin Hall, I'll say it again, leading the NHL in a +9. Oh, there's Triton getting that freeze on. Oh my God, I was kidding. Of course there is, Prep. So Justin Hall, you know what a +9 means? +9 means he's on the ice. Oh, didn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It has a hard time processing. Glad to have coverage on the game. You're doing great. Thank you, Grandpa the Gamer. I appreciate that very much. Lewis is like, what? The same Justin Hall that was here? If he's a +9, it means he was on the ice for 9 regular strength, even strength goals. So Justin Hall, I know it's hard to believe, is doing a great job. Let me tell you the company that Justin Hall is keeping. Braden McNabb is a +8 from the Stanley Cup champion Vegas Golden Knights. Alex DeBrincat is also a +7. Shea Theodore a +6. William Karlsson is a +6. Vegas scores a lot of goals. Quinn Hughes is up there. Cal McCarr is up there. So Justin Hall, RK, Hall of Famer. There it is. Just shows you have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, I know what I'm talking about, but Justin Hall is surprising everybody right now. Absolutely everybody. Imagine his plus minus only goes up and up, right? Listen, Detroit's no joke. Detroit is no joke. And we kind of talked about this in the offseason a little bit. Detroit was one of the teams on the list that we talked about being so much improved from, where they were previously. I honestly didn't think they would jump out to the start that they have. But man, the Wings are looking real exciting. And if you're a Red Wings fan, they're doing a good thing there. They're putting a good group together. You can't count out the likes of Steve Yzerman. What he did in Tampa Bay, man, he's doing it again. He didn't touch the puck. There it is. Hall didn't handle the pressures. Well, that's a whole different story. Would like to sleep. The pressures in Toronto is a very real thing. Just ask Ryan O'Reilly, who pretty much came out and said there's way too much ridiculousness and pressure here. He's out of here. But Detroit has put together a nice little team, and they're going to be exciting to watch. Very exciting to watch. Now, taking a look, we have this page open at some of the other stats. DeBrincat, of course. I mean, DeBrincat is leading the league in points. Dylan Larkin is second in points. Just goes to show Detroit, their top two guys leading the way in points. Jack Hughes is up there. Nice start to the season Hughesy is having. Elias Pettersson is up there. Kucherov. Nylander is up there with 9 points. Draisaitl also with 9. Tavares with 9. Sam Reinhart with 8. Pasternak is up there. On the goal front, DeBrincat with 8 goals. Besser with 6. Austin Matthews with 6. Kucherov with 6. Reinhart with 6. It's funny. Matthews had those 2 hat tricks, game 1 and game 2, and he hasn't really done much the last several games, and he's still kind of second in the league in goals. So it's pretty awesome. On the assist front, Elias Pettersson is up there with 8. Larkin with 8. John Tavares up there with 7 assists, which is pretty good. Braden Point, Kevin Fiala, Zuccarello all up there as well. Connor McDavid up there with 6. Actually, some Connor McDavid news. He's officially on injured status now. He got hurt the other day. He was seen on the bench. He kind of looked up to the trainer, and it looked like he said, I tore something. Connor McDavid is supposed to be out a week to 2 weeks, but we'll see what turns into that injury. So not good news for Oiler fans, but we'll see now what Edmonton can do with Connor McDavid on the shelf. Steve, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Some of the other interesting stats, because I always like to look at the interesting stats. On the penalty minute side, Dylan Sandberg, Nick Seeler, Arbor Jackeye all up there. Josh Anderson up there as well. From the goaltender's side, I can't believe it. Alexander Georgiev leading the way with 5 wins, which is crazy. Where's the Bear Shark? If you're watching in the background, 5 wins for your boy Georgiev. Not good enough to be a Ranger. And man, he was really bad last year, but he's looking really good. Aiden Hill just behind with 4, Stanley Cup champion. UC Saros with 3. Carter Hart, good for Carter Hart to start getting his game going. 3 wins for him. Shutouts, a bunch of goalies with 1 shutout. So won't really talk about shutout. And it's too early to start looking at the save percentage and those numbers. But when you look at saves, total saves, or even shots against, it really tells you some of these teams that their defense needs help because they're giving up way too many shots. Tampa Bay, Jonas Johansson, who, first of all, he was stellar the other night when Toronto played against him. Toronto had over 50 shots, and Jonas Johansson leading the way in most shots against in the league. UC Saros from Nashville, second there. Saros getting a lot of shots. I think he was top of that list last year as well. Sergei Bobrovsky in Florida is there. Georgiev is on that list as well, facing a whole lot of shots. On the specialty team side, for you fantasy poolies, who are the people that you should be excited to watch? Well, of course, Jack Hughes with 7 power play points. Dylan Larkin with 7. Jasper Bratt with 7. McDavid, Pettersson, Draisaitl all with 5. On the shorthanded front, it's Logan O'Connor for the Avs. He's got 3. Sean Walker with 2. Andrew Cogliano with 2. So they're looking good on the shorthanded side. I love a good shorthanded goal. Who doesn't? Taking a look at some of the team stats now. This is where things get really interesting. I always quite enjoy taking a look at the team stats to kind of compare. We see what some of the individuals are doing, but how does that really shake down with some of the others? So we're going to take a little sneak peek. The Detroit Red Wings, they're averaging about 5 goals a game right now. Carolina Hurricanes, 4.5. The Ottawa Senators, 4.2. Wow, that's a lot of goals per game. Shots per game, and this, based on today's game, I find this hard to believe. I think the Tampa game really skewed this. Toronto Maple Leafs, number 1 in the league, shots per game right now, averaging 38.6. While their 5 shots in this first period really says otherwise. Colorado Avalanche up there with 37.2. The Flyers with 34.4. JDA, Jordan, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope everything is well. When you read this, you love Calgary Flames. Nice. Goal differential. The Wings have the biggest goal differential so far, followed by Vegas. Detroit, they're leading the +9 category thanks to one Justin Hall. Face-off percentage. Montreal Canadiens, they're actually leading the way in the face-off percentage at 58%, which is awesome to see. They're also leading the league in penalty minutes. From the defensive side, goals allowed per game, the least, it's the Boston Bruins. Boston only giving up 1.4 goals a game, which is awesome. Arizona, here's a surprise, giving up 1.8, so less than 2 goals a game for the Coyotes. That's pretty amazing. It's actually very amazing. So that is some cool stats from around the league. Let's flip back and see if the scoreboard has been updated. Any other scores going on right now? 0-0 between the Sabres and the Senators. What happened to the other game that was scheduled to start? Did it get canceled? That's weird. One of the games has completely disappeared off the scoreboard. Oh well, we'll have to see what's going on there. The injury front, some big injuries obviously to talk about. Connor McDavid, the Go Leafs Go is going. Tampa King going for Go Leafs Go. Cheering the Go Leafs Go. I'll be chatting about the Disney Treasure tonight. Breaking news. Awesome, Jordan. Awesome. Surf Bomb, what's going on? Devils Canadians in 15 minutes. There it is. Lots of hockey tonight. Lots of hockey, which is absolutely incredible. And by the way, 6 likes away now from 100. So make sure you're hitting that like button. But yeah, big time injuries. It looks like Taylor Hall has been moved to injured reserve. Taylor Hall in Chicago, him and Connor Bedard have been connecting and playing really, really well. It did get canceled. Do you know, Big, did they give a reason why? I'd be very curious to know what happened that the game got canceled. David Savard from Montreal put on injured reserve. From the Ducks the other day, Jamie Drysdale, big name, put on injured reserve. Patrick Laine from Columbus, injured reserve. Jason Zucker from the Coyotes, injured reserve. Oh, it got delayed an hour. Okay, thanks. So not canceled, just delayed. That is good. Well, not good. I'm sure there was a reason for it, but I hope everything is okay. Oh, due to a power outage. A power. Well, yeah, they don't want, I forget where it was the other night. In Seattle. Thank you. In Seattle, they were having some lighting issues where half the ice was dark and the other half was in the lights. And they decided to play the game that way. And they ended up switching kind of halfway through the periods to make it fair. but I believe all the goals in that game ended up coming on the dark side of the ice, which was kind of interesting to see what was going on. But hopefully they get that power outage situation sorted out. That always sucks on a night like tonight when you have all the games playing and you have, everything kind of feasted into, putting on a good show, and you just have an issue like that happening. So hopefully that gets sorted out. All right, there we go. Had to refresh my stream, was having a little bit of issues. Sabres score 1-0. They just scored. I just looked. Look at that. Those Buffalo Sabres coming in. Let's click in. Let's see who's our goal scorer. Wow, and they just took the goal away. I think the goal might have just gotten called back, Big. I just clicked on it and it went from 1-0. So we'll have to see what happened there. That was really bizarre. And again, we're on Facebook as well tonight. So thank you everybody on Facebook. And there we are, 101 on the likes. Thank you all for hitting that like. Great job. Second period is going to be coming in momentarily. Hopefully the Leafs can get things going, because 5 shots in the first period, that's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it all. We know we got to get things back in action, and this team can do it. They absolutely can do it. There it is. Brett coming in with the 100th. There you go, Brett. You get the prize, and the prize is congratulations. But thank you for coming in and being that 100th like. Thank you all for putting us over the 100 likes. So you know what time it is. We're going to wait, because it's going to happen at the first commercial break. I'm not going to tell you what it is now. You got to wait. You got to wait. That's it. That's right, Daniel. It's a big game tonight. And if you are in Ontario or in a region where you get Tim Hortons and you can play your Tim Hortons picks, make sure you get your picks in so you can get your points tonight. I got my picks in just before the game started. I was actually off to a great start with my Tim Hortons picks. And then, of course, I lost the other night, and it all goes down the tube. Look at Triton. He's getting the robot in. He's getting a little shimmy action in. Triton's making me sweat tonight. I'm going to have to open that window again. There we go. All right, they're on the ice. The lights are on. Thank goodness we got power. Let's get back to the game screen. All right, there we go. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. It's time to drop that puck. Get it going. Sunman, are you sponsoring that giveaway? But welcome in, everyone. Second period about to kick off. Thank you for hitting those likes. Now, the next stop, hit that subscribe. We're 4 subscribers away from 8650. Let's surpass that. Let's get to, I don't know, pick a number, 8670 tonight. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Here we go. Game is in action. Capitals, 15 seconds on the power play. They're going to bring it right back into Toronto territory, and the Maple Leafs going to knock this all the way back down the ice. Darcy Kemper is out to stop it. Here come the Caps. Carlson going to bring it up. Now he's going to kind of reverse it and leave it back. Let me take a look. Did they update any of the shots? No. So power play has now expired. They only had 2 shots on that power play, both in the first period. Trying to come through. Gator is waving at me. Hello, Gator. And Carlson going to keep this one in. Brody misses it. Side of the net now for Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov, he's tied up by Brody. He's getting some help from Oshie. Oshie, Brody, Kuznetsov. Brody goes down in the quarter for Kemp. He's going to fish it out. Carlson holds it in. Cap's going to send it in. It hits Toronto's stick, breaks the stick, and here comes the Caps with a shot. High and over the net, trying to sneak it in short side. Toronto has a forward. It's Matthew Nyes with no stick. Nyes going for the soccer block, gets the knee up, and the dive there by Carlson. Here's a shot that's going to go wide. Now it's picked up by Kemp. Kemp going to tip this one out. Kemp going to chase it down. He overskates it. Holmberg had to be careful as the Leaf players were caught in a line change. Here comes McCabe. That was almost too many men on the ice. McCabe sending it in. Bertuzzi's going to overskate it. Now he gets bumped in the corner. Toronto behind the net trying to fish it out. Stolen by Washington. Washington going to go off the boards and send it down the ice. And this should be an icing call. And it is, as this is going to come all the way back down. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you on Facebook for being here as well. So now that Toronto got that power play killed, they killed off the power play. Maybe now they can start to start playing some hockey and get back in this game because they need to do something. John Tavares in to take this draw. Nylander, Bertuzzi out there with him. Tavares, it's a struggle at the faceoff dot. Caps Carlson going to pull it away. He's going to flip it down the ice. Nice play by McCabe to throw, kind of glove it down and bring it in front. He's going to play this one back. Ooh, Liljegren went to wrap it around. It hit the side of the net and kind of stalled behind. Caps pick it up. Here it comes flying across. Picking it up. Sandin coming in with a nice pinch. He's going to play this one in. Side of the net. Big thunderous hit by Tom Wilson. I think he just ran over Liljegren. Tavares taking it in the corner. Tom Wilson with a monster hit. Trying to come in, Toronto. Nylander, he can't get his man. Here they come again. The Caps down. Cross ice pass. Misses its target in Milano. Coming around behind the net. Klingberg is digging for it. Giordano is there. Battling with Backstrom. Milano comes in to help, and it squeaks out to Bertuzzi. He kind of fans on the throw out. Nylander is there to help it over to the line. Here's Nylander. Tavares breaking at the net. Nylander stops, pops, and he fans on the shot as he got himself into the high slot. And here's a breakaway for the great eight. Ovechkin coming in. He's hooked. And a penalty's coming up for Giordano. And Giordano is not happy about it. He's spewing a whole bunch of words towards the official, and they call a penalty shot. A penalty shot. Ovechkin picks it up cross ice. Giordano was coming in. He got the stick in on the hands with a little bit of a hook. And it's a penalty shot for the great eight versus the big wall. Joseph Wall, Alex Ovechkin, 1-on-1. Here comes Ovechkin. He's going to start and go to the right. Now he's going to sweep to the left, back to the right. Ovechkin right up the middle. Now backhand. What a stop. Joseph Wall. Boom. Gets it done. What a save by Joseph Wall. Woo! Not every day you have to face one of the greatest players in the league on a penalty shot. And Ovechkin tried to back it, pull it forehand to his backhand and go up high over the pad of Wall. Between the pad and the blocker, and Joseph Wall stood up there. That was huge. Here's Washington off the draw. They're going to win this, bring it right back in. Toronto's going to pick it up and play it ahead. Yarncroc hits the back of Matthews, but Marner, look out. Marner and Matthews colliding, and they're going to play it in. There it is. Collins bringing up the great save redemption. Toronto trying to hold it in. They do momentarily. Oshie overskates it. It comes to Matthews. Matthews feeds it in front, tipped by Marner, and instead he knocked it away. Hard not to love Wall. Yeah, Wall is looking real good. Don't want Ovi to pass Gretz. Monty, I'm right there with you. I kind of want Gretz to hang on to that record. Matthews passing it around in the corner, and the Caps going to steal and move it out. Washington, they're flying up the middle. Now on the right side, they're going to tip this one in. Uh-oh, here they come in front. Kuznetsov shoots, and I think it went off the crossbar. Off the crossbar. And here comes Toronto back the other way. It's Noah Gregor sending one in. Prep with the $5 super chat. Brick wall waterfall. Ovi thinks he's got it all, but he don't. Leafs do so. Boom with that attitude. There it is, Prep. Love it. Thank you so much for the super chat. As Toronto coming in again. Side of the net, Gregor has it. Boom goes the dynamite, as they say. Side of the net, Reeves can't come up with it. Cap's going to move it up. McCabe was kind of looking to cut it off. He can't. It's going to come all the way down the ice. Liljegren is there. He's going to shake off his attacker. Just going into the corner. Toronto comes right out in front. Look out. Anthony Mantha had it there. He couldn't pull off a shot. Now David Kempf gets it to the red line. He's going to dump this one in. Again, thank you so much, Prep, for the super chat. Gregor, Leafs best addition this year. Monty, he's been one of the best players every game. He's playing his role and playing it well. Coming around side of the net. Here come the Leafs, breaking it down the right side. Now pass back. Here's Domi. Domi coming in. He tries to take a shot. He got it tied up in his own skates. And the Caps now going to move this. I should update the shots, shouldn't I? Coming back around. They're going to bring this one up into the corner. A little bumping and grinding going on. Here comes the Caps walking out, and it's stolen by Toronto. Matt Nyes. Nyes has Domi going with him. Nyes trying to turn the corner on Sandin. He gets the shot off, and that one's going to go just wide. Only one shot so far by Toronto in this period. Peter, what's going on? Don't forget to weigh your... Oh, Peter, I got it right here beside me. Don't you worry. That was a lot of fun last game. A lot of fun. In the corner, big collision. Tavares comes away with it. He's circling around. If you're just coming in and joining with us, thank you for being here. Make sure to tap that thumbs up and tap that subscribe. 4 away from 8650 as they shoot and they score. Captain Tavares, he's saying subscribe and I'll score, and he puts one in. Captain John Tavares gets the tip in. Let's see the replay of how this happened. Tavares made it happen down low. He was in the corner battling. He was digging this one out. He gets it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi goes to the point for Riley. Riley takes a shot, and Tavares with a textbook tip just puts it in. That was a sweet, sweet goal, JT. A sweet, sweet goal. 2-0 Maple Leafs. And on their 7th shot on net, they have 2 goals. That was beautiful. Backstrom going to send this one in. Toronto going to chase it. Wall comes out of the net. He's going to play this around to McCabe. McCabe to Tavares. Tavares tried to knock it to Bertuzzi. Puck didn't get to him. Liljegren back to pick this one up. Going to try the other side. Here's Bert. Bert, you know, he does these kind of one-handed little pokes at the puck, and it never works for him. When is he going to learn? That second line again. Second line has been money. Absolute money. Oh, here's a little bouncer. Came in. Wall had to be sharp as Washington was right up on here. And here's Nylander coming the other way. Toe drag. He scores. Big Willie Styles. Willie in Wonderland. Willie getting it done, driving it hard and fading away and doing a little dipsy-do. Way to go, Big Willie. He just got around Jansen, goes down and absolutely roofs it as the goaltender thought he was going to try and go one way. Nylander just pulls it and goes high glove side into the top of the net. Where did this Toronto team come from? They don't play well in the second period. Wow. Wow. LA Knight, give me some love. Yeah. There's the Bear Shark. What's up, everybody? Thank you for those subscribes. We got an offside at the Washington line. And again, I want to thank Prep for that super chat. Prep, thank you so very much. And of course, thank you to our new subscribers. Thank you kindly for hitting that button. Now 2 away from 8650. And thank you everybody on Facebook as well. They're going to a commercial break. What a period for the Maple Leafs. Where did this happen? Where did this come from? Why didn't my goal light go off? There we go. Give it a little refresh. Got to give the light a little refresh. Spinach cans littering the Leafs dressing room. Yeah, Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop, boop. Man, I love Popeye back in the day. Popeye was awesome. Big Willie is looking good. We no longer worried about the amount of shots on goal. That's right. Shots on goal are no longer of concern. William Hall, what's going on? Nylander rocks, go Leafs. William, any relation to Justin? No, I'm just kidding. Spelled differently, I know. But that's funny. William, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Don't lose the momentum. That's right. Get it going. Monty, I had it here, but it didn't go off. I think with these red lights, if it's on for so long with no goal, it kind of goes to sleep to save the battery. So you just got to give it a little dipsy-do and get her going. So we got the red light going. Hopefully we'll get more. What a start here. Tavares from Riley and Bertuzzi. Nylander, his 5th of the year from Matthews. I think somebody's in a contract year. He is off to a great start. Nylander far better than 16 and 34. He certainly is. Oh, it's okay, William. I'm just messing around. Oh, there it goes. Hey. Now the red light the goal horn wants to go. See, it just took a little refresh. Hopefully now it's not going to keep going nonstop. That would be really funny. So a great play. Nylander just turning the corner on Jansen, just sticking it to him, up and over Kempfer. What a great play. Maple Leaf is cooking a 5-star meal. Let them cook. They are cooking with gas right now. Washington going to bring this back into Toronto territory. Toronto trying to circulate it around. Only 8 shots, which is crazy to be at this point in the hockey game. The Capitals have just now hit 20 shots. Down around behind the Washington net, there's a trip. No call by the official. Toronto Riley's going to hold this one in. Playing it up the left side for Holmberg. He's going to take a shot, hit a stick, and goes down into the far corner. Cap's going to send it around. They're kind of regrouping, and here goes the fourth line for the Maple Leafs on a little bit of a sloppy change as Washington is bursting in, and a great play by TJ Brody to clear that puck. Cap's going to put it back in. Brody's got to get himself set. Here they come again. Maple Leafs are on the move. David Kempy's going to take a shot, hits a shin pad, and that's going to take a Washington bounce. Coach watched the movie Free Willy. He did. Coach just puts his arm up on the bench, and Willie has to jump over him. Cap going to throw this one in. David Kempy's going to get it over to McCabe. McCabe sending it around and trying to get it out. They turn it over at the blue line. Here's Ovechkin with a wrist shot, a very strong wrist shot. And Wall was there to make another good stop. Ovechkin just can't beat the Wall. Wayne, how's it going? Did Wall get an assist on Willie's goal? Not yet. They just have Matthews as the lone assist. So we'll see if that gets updated. Dennis Bertuzzi. Well, I'll be honest. He's disappointing. I'm disappointed in Bertuzzi right now. He's not cutting for me. He's just not doing it. He's just not really connecting. Here's Bertuzzi in the corner. He picks up the puck. He's going to bank it off the boards. I knew Bertuzzi did get an assist on that Tavares goal. Sandin going to play this around. Washington setting it up. They're going to try and move it out. Puck bounced back in, but Bertuzzi was turning the wrong way. Here come the Caps up the middle. Stolen by Tavares. He's going to flip this over to Nylander. Nylander cutting in. Drops it for Tavares. Tavares had no shot. He's going to circle back around. Tavares goes down low to Nylander. Nylander, what control? What a move! Nylander cutting to the middle to Bertuzzi. What are you doing, Bert? So William Nylander just made the most incredible deke I've seen in a long time. He gives it to Bertuzzi. Instead of taking the one-time shot, Bertuzzi goes forehand, pulls it back on his backhand, and by that amount of time, the goaltender is directly in front of him, and Bertuzzi shoots it right in his pads. That's a move where he had the whole side of the net. All you had to do is just push it in. One too many moves there. Don't get fancy with the stick handling, Bertuzzi. That was one heck of a move by Nylander. Jim, go Leafs go, absolutely. Phil, you know what? I'd like Gretzky to hang on to it, but I have a feeling it's going to happen. Matthews going to bring this one in. He puts it down low. Yarncroc in there as well. Caps now going to pick it up and steal. Caps on the move. They're coming right back up. Toronto trying to get to their 10th shot on goal. Side of the net for Brody. He's going to play this one up. They're going to chip to the side. Leafs cannot get it out. They're kind of pinned in their own zone right now. Morgan Riley, he's being tied up by TJ Oshie. It's pulled away by Brody. Brody on the move. Yarncroc is looking for the pass. Brody doesn't give it to him. Now he sends it in, and they're all going to peel off to the bench. Going to go make some changes as the Caps kind of getting things set up. This is a great start. Lucas, how's it going? Welcome. You got the Phillies winning. Nice. They're bringing this one back around, trying to get out of their own zone. Wall is down, looking side to side. They're going to pick it up and move it right up the middle. Nice little play. Here comes McCabe over to Gregor. Gregor, face-off circle. He's coming in with a sharp angle shot off the crossbar. Nice shot. Here's Gregor, another one that's going to go just wide. They're sending it in. Reeves can't stop the puck. This is going to be tapped to the line. Gregor is going to fan on that one as he tried to backhand it in. And Nick Jansen's going to bring it up the right side. He's going to feed it into the middle. No, he shoots. And that one's going to go high. All the way down, Reeves picks up the loose puck. Reeves cutting across the middle, and he's going to backhand this one in. So Reeves and Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson came right over to Reeves and was skating with him. You know, those two were going at it. Wilson wants to drop the gloves with Reeves to get something going. But Reeves just kind of skated away, wouldn't feed into him. And that's the right play right now. 9.5 minutes, you're up 3-0. You don't want to give the Caps a spark. Giordano going to play this one up. Nice. Getting tied up just outside the zone. Caps bringing it right back in. Giordano plays it around. Oh, TJ getting that cheer going. That means I got to cheer for the Caps. Caps right now putting this one in. Having some trouble. Toronto clears all the way down the ice. Not far enough for icing. Washington back to get it. Stopping behind the own net is Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Reamer going to send this all the way up the ice. And Washington, Malenstein, he's going to tip it in. Coming over for TJ Brody. Brody pricking it up. New York Rangers or Calgary Flames? Who wins? Rangers are hot right now. I kind of want to take the Rangers. Captain Tuttle, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, Rangers are looking good. Nylander going to play this back to the defender, Riley. Riley just going to flip this one in. Bertuzzi, he's hustling to get in there first, but Sandin gets there, and he's going to tip the puck around. Washington going to come up the right side. Now cross-ice pass. That's going to be knocked down for Tavares. Tavares coming in. He's looking, circling around. He's going to take a shot instead. Nylander was in front of the net. Bertuzzi gets the rebound. Back to Tavares. Little drop pass for Liljegren. Liljegren, he's going to send it in front for a tip. Bertuzzi can't get a stick on it. Here's another shot by Liljegren. That hit a body in front. And the Caps are going to get this out and down the ice. 8 minutes to go in this second period. And this has been an absolutely incredible period. Here comes Matthews. He's cutting in from the right side. Tried to take a shot. Matthews gets his own rebound behind the net. Feeds it out for Giordano, who takes a shot right into the skates of Phillips, and Phillips drops down. He gets back up. Marner to Klingberg. He takes a shot. That hits a leg, and this has got to come out. Toronto's got to regroup now. They got to get things set as everybody comes to tag up. Giordano, he's going to send this cross ice. Doesn't hit his intended target, and the Cap's going to send it back in. No icing call as they're coming on the forecheck. Yarncroc can't get it out. Nice play there to keep it in. I think it was Oshie. Playing it around. Cross ice pass. They shoot, and that one sails high. Kuznetsov couldn't get it on target. Oshie has to reach for it. Sending it over to Carlson. He puts it wide. Moving it back around, and Yarncroc is going to pick it up. Yarncroc, he's going to move this one out. Toronto finally is able to pull it and get it out of their own zone. Bertuzzi has been disappointing. Brightside is starting to look good. Yeah, I don't mind Domi, Hayden. Domi's been okay. He's been playing his role, and he's been playing it well. So Toronto, finally now, they just updated the shots. Finally, 10 shots as we are in the closing moments in the back half of the second period. We're still looking for 2 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, sub up. Get us to 8650. Here comes Backstrom. He's going to spin around. Back to the point with a one-timer. That's going to sail just wide. Justin Hall. Oh, my God. We were talking about Hall at first intermission. Klingberg is going to play that one up. That's funny. Backstrom, he's going to get taken down. They're digging in here. Toronto, it's right at the Leafs line. They're trying to get in there. Marner has to get it going. He thinks he's still on his honeymoon. Marner's, he's been playing okay. He's been playing okay. Unfortunately, Jordan, it only works once. It only works once. Coming down around. If you're watching us on a television, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for those likes. See the likes continue to go up. 5:55 to go. Brody back behind his own net. Going to rip it around the boards. Cap's going to cut it off. Cap's moving forward. And there is a whistle. We got a tripping call. They're going to go to a commercial break. I want to take a moment to thank all of our channel members for all of their support. I do have to up this, so if you don't see your name there today, you will see it there next time. But thank you to all of our channel members. Thank you so much to all of our amazing channel members. It's because of each and every one of you that it allows us to do more and more and more. So Thank you for your kind support of a channel membership. If you want to become a channel member, the little $ below your chat where the super chats are, there is also a membership section in there. You can click on it and see we have 4 different levels, each with different perks and benefits. So check it out, and if you're able to, we thank you. And thank you for that subscribe. Appreciate it. Jennifer, what's going on? Calgary or Rangers? Who's winning tonight? Jennifer, I have to go with New York on this one. It's just my gut. The Rangers have been really hot. Sam, yes, you are seeing those shots correctly. Toronto is being outshot badly by Washington, just like how Toronto outshot Tampa big time the other day. The tides have turned. But Toronto is going to get a chance right now to get a couple shots on net, as there's a tripping call. Tom Wilson gets taken down. He retaliates, and Tom Wilson is getting a penalty. He's going to the box, and the Capitals bench is irate. They are not happy at all right now. Not happy at all. As a Caps fan for 25 years, it's pretty tough to watch. Yeah, listen, we've been there. Al Goog, we've been there before. As a Leafs fan, I know exactly the pain you are feeling. But at least you have a Stanley Cup in the modern era. Our last Stanley Cup was when the pictures were black and white. Here's Matthews coming in, side of the net to Marner. He feeds it backhands across. Comes to the line. Nice play by Klingberg. I'll give him that. Nice play to bat that puck down and keep it in. Klingberg to Matthews. Matthews, side of the net for Marner. Marner going behind the net. Looking in front. He gets it. It's a slot. Nylander 1-2 whacks at it. Tavares gets a whack at it. And the Caps are going to take it away. Protas is going to get this one out and down the ice. Endgame, what's going on? Welcome in. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Marner going to feed this one across. Toronto coming in to set it up. Matthews walking right down the slot, takes a shot, and that just misses. Side of the net, Tavares. He's coming in. They only gave Toronto 1 shot on net for that flurry. Matthews to Marner. Marner to Matthews with the one-timer, and he scores! AM 34 on the PP. What a play! Austin Matthews. That was incredible. What a one-timer. And thank you to the subscribers for just coming in, hitting that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Austin Matthews appreciates it. Nylander scores. The subscribers went up. Matthews comes in and scores. They go up. The one-timer out of the corner. Marner's mom is on her feet doing a little dance to celebrate Matthews going on. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa, and there goes the horn. A little late, but at least it goes off. 4-0. Toronto over the Washington Crustables right now. They are not playing well. They are shooting well, but they are not coming up with good scoring plays. There it is. Flood those chats with the Leaf logos. The Go Leafs goes. Let's see them keep going. Coming around, Caps setting it up from the point. Here's a shot, rebound. It kind of hit some skates, and that one's going to go wide. Washington continues to get in there and digging. Brett says, I want 27-0. Got to save some games for the goals for the rest of the week. Putting it down low. Washington cycling around. Toronto has to be careful. Here's an open net. Joseph Wall. Holy moly. Lights out. What a save by Waller. That was incredible. Matthew Phillips was right in there, and Wall comes across with an absolute beaut of a save. And they're going to a commercial break. We got a Matthews goal on one side of the ice, a Joseph Wall spectacular stop on the other. There it is. Jonathan getting the great save icon coming up. That was awesome. Jim, yeah, let's hope they keep it up. Paralife, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Way to go, Wall. Yeah, man. Wall, that was absolutely wicked and wild and all things nasty the way he kicked that leg out. Robert, how's it going? Why have I just found this channel now? Great channel. Robert, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, why haven't you found us? Yeah. I'm happy you found us now. Thank you for joining and being a part of what we have here. If you're watching along on Ninja, Thank you for giving us a chance. We'd love for you to come in the chat, say hello, and hang out with us. We like to have a lot of fun. We like to call the game, but we like to be a bit of a goof too. So you are in the right place. Now I gotta get a couple of things out of the way. So we are on all the socials, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Our TikTok and Facebook page have gone gangbusters over the last couple of days. I don't know what happened, but I'll take it. If you're not following us on the socials, definitely give us a follow. We've been posting a lot of kind of I don't want to say vintage, but they're kind of vintage. Some old Leaf clips, which are a lot of fun. Some fun hockey clips. We'll post some highlights. We'll get a lot of new stuff too. So we are active, posting every couple of days or every few days, trying to get out. Prep MySpace. No, I don't remember my password. If I had my password, I might try posting something on MySpace. ICQ, not on ICQ either anymore, unfortunately. Oh, what a shame. I loved ICQ. So we are on all of it. We're doing it and we're having a great time. So thank you all for the support. All right, they're just coming back from commercial break now. Toronto, man, they have been really moving the puck well, even though they're not getting a lot of great shots. They are playing good fundamental hockey. Brett remembers ICQ. ICQ was awesome. Here's Domi trying to get through. He can't. Gets it to the line. Toronto's going to send it in. Domi's got to go back and tag up. Behind the net. 3:44 to go here in this second period. On the move, Matt Knies is going to put it right back in and chasing it up. Again, Knies has not come through with any big plays today, but he looks really good. Really good. I think him and Domi have a very nice chemistry getting going. Lewis, I do as well. Jonathan, I wasn't a huge fan of Yahoo Messenger. I was more the ICQ and the MSN Messenger. Here comes David Kempf. Kempf, he's cutting in. Stick is dropped there by Fairvey. Over to Nyes. Nyes trying to get it over. Washington trying to tie it up on the sideboard. Tavares is there. Nyes getting it back to the point. Little saucer pass to Giordano. Gio takes the shot. Good stop. Giordano going to get his own big, juicy rebound. He's going to play it around, and Washington, they're going to steal it away in the corner and start to move this up now. Here comes Washington, 3-on-3. Going to come in, pass across, trying to go backdoor. Don't connect, but here coming in from the point with a quick shot is Fairvey, and that's going to go off the blocker and out of play. Tuzzy needs a goal tonight. Oh, but great game. Joseph Wall, boy, he is just really, really exceeding my expectations right now. Playing extremely well. My 6-year-old son's face when you responded to my comment on his TV. It's all good. Robert's the man. You got to listen to him. But thank you again for being here. Here comes, and thank you for having me on the TV. That always gets me. Washington coming down the left side. They're going to bank this off the boards offside. They got to tag up. And they do. They're going to pull up and come back. 2.5 now. 2.5 to go. Here's a long pass up the middle. Caps just can't get into the Leafs zone right now. Leafs D are shutting down the line. Going to drop this one back. Long pass up to Nylander. He brings it in. Bertuzzi, he's going and cutting to the net. Nylander gets it. Pulled. Stick lift right as he was shooting. Nice play by Kuznetsov. Coming back around. What are you doing? Oh, they are knocking the... Sorry, there's banging and crashing happening behind me. Coming around behind. Cap's going to bring this in one-on-one. Here comes Washington. We got a penalty coming up for Maple Leafs. Kuznetsov tries to feed it back across. Toronto, again, taking a penalty right at the end of the period. This is going to squeak out. Washington has to hold up. Marner trying to touch it. And finally, the Leafs do. Kimberly, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. Absolutely. Crystal Palace in the house. What's up, KP? Talking about the New York Rangers and how well the New York Rangers have been. Crystal Palace, a huge New York Rangers fan. And of course, has an amazing channel herself. You got to check her out, the Crystal Palace. KP, are you which location are you at now? You're all over the place. I haven't seen anyone who travels more than the Crystal Palace to bring amazing content. Adrian, yes, Joseph Wall has been great. Let the kids play. Drop the puck, they do. So we got a power play here for the Caps. Caps setting it up. They're going to send this in. Wall's going to steer it aside. Back to Ovechkin. Ovechkin taking a look. He's going to feed it down low. Bounce pass in front. Coming in. Wall makes the save. And Liljegren kind of saying, hey, Oshie, this is not your territory. And they kind of give him the push out of the way. Joseph Wall looking real good here. Continuing his spectacular play. Love Joseph Wall tonight. Oh, so good. I'm so happy to see him being as successful as he is right now. So we got a face off to the right of him. Wall's just having a little drink of water, and then he'll be right back in here. Scramble draw. Gregor can't come away with it. Caps bring it to the line. Caps sending it around. Cross ice to Kuznetsov. Kuzi, he's taking a look. Sending it back to the line. Here's a wrister coming in. It gets knocked down in front. Over to Kuznetsov again. He's going to go to the line again. Here's a one-timer. Great save. Kuznetsov, another shot. Oh, shoot. Did that hit? McCabe threw his head back, and he went down hard. I thought at first it might have been the puck, but he might have got a stick in the face. Here comes Oshie. He loses the puck, and Toronto's going to clear this one out and down the ice. McCabe is going to get head off.
Last minute of play in this
he looks
period.
to be okay. I'm not sure what hit him, but he went down hard. Under a minute to go. So again, the Caps will start the third on a power play. Bringing it down. Giordano's there. He's going to tip it around. Ovi there to catch the puck. Riley battling. Going to squeeze around behind the net. It comes to Carlson. Carlson setting it up. Cross ice pass. Back to Carlson. He's setting up to Ovi for the one-timer. That's blocked by Giordano. Who else? Over to Matthews. Matthews. He's going to send this up. 23 seconds to go. They're trying to slow this one down. Trying to come through there. It hits a skate. Riley coming across. Ovechkin, the one-timer. Another stop by Wall. In front the slot, Ovechkin with a tip in, and he finally scores. Ovechkin finally gets his first of the year, and the Capitals are on the board. Joseph Wall, no chance. He made some spectacular saves. All of the Leafs players were on one side of the ice. Ovi was literally standing on the doorstep, and the fake shot comes in. It's a pass over to Ovechkin, who just taps it in the empty net. No chance for Wall there. He tried to come across with the left leg, but Ovi slides it in. And his first goal of the season. Ovechkin alone has 12 shots tonight. How unbelievable is that? The Capitals have 29 shots. Ovechkin has 12. And there goes. The horn is going to end. The period has come to an end. As he was due, yeah, for sure. And 12 shots. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so that's going to do it. We're going to go back to our intermission. I got to have to update the score. Got to update the scores here. Toronto still with a 3-goal lead over the Caps. But boy, do they look good here. Toronto needs to hold them down, not let them get back into this game. All right, lots to talk about and a special guest to bring in. Before we do, here real quickly are the stats after 2 periods of play. It is 4-1. In the second period, it was Tavares from Riley and Bertuzzi. Nylander, his 5th from Matthews. Matthews, then his 7th from Marner and Klingberg. And then Ovechkin, they have it listed as unassisted right now. That will change. Total shots, 29-13 in favor of the Caps. Face-offs, a little more equal now. Remember, Toronto is at 63%. They're now down to 55%. So Washington with a big period. On the power play, Toronto 2 for 3. Washington is 1 for 3. Still very low in the hits. 8 hits for Washington, 5 for Toronto. 10 block shots for the Caps, 7 for Toronto. 8 giveaways, Maple Leafs, 4 for the Caps. 3 takeaways, Toronto, 6 for the Caps. All right, let's bring in... Actually, give me one more sec before I bring in the guest. Let's just go around the horn real quick. 2-0 Buffalo over Ottawa. It's Jeff Skinner from Tuck and Middlestat. Gergensons from Clifton and Acapulco. I think I took Gergensons in my Tim Horton picks. That means I got 2 right tonight. That's awesome. No score, Carolina, Tampa Bay. 1-0 Montreal over Jersey. If Slafkovsky scored tonight, that means I went 3 for 3. And no, it's Justin Barron. Dallas and Pittsburgh, they are also tied at 0. Next game, San Jose, Florida, starts in 5 minutes. Now let's bring him in, the man, the myth, the one and only. I gotta find which camera he's on. There he is, AAU Triton. Welcome in, sir. And he's got the Leaf shirt on tonight. There you go. There you go. Triton and I had a bet. He's a little bit of a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. But he does like the Leafs too, and they're not playing the Lightning. But we had a little wager for the game, and he lost. So he's gonna be wearing the Leaf shirt for the next time they play Tampa, but he's sporting it tonight. And if I recall last season, when you had the shirt on, Leafs tend to do pretty well.
They do. Oh,
So
crap. That's why they're winning. Here, let me fix that.
Jeff, what's going on? Waller is under fire tonight. He is, but he's playing good. Phil says, welcome to the dark side. Love it, Phil. Triton, don't you have a Lightning game to watch? Well, he's here to spend some time with us and just have a lot of fun. Triton himself has a pretty awesome YouTube channel. You got to check it out. He does all kinds of technology stuff, 360 videos, virtual reality videos. You got to check him out, AAU Triton. He'll get his link in there because I know he has it faster than I do. He is the man. Gary Jr., go Leafs go. Welcome in. He will wear it all season. That's right, Mark. Even when he's cheering for Tampa Bay, we know he really is a Leaf fan. But Triton, what a crazy game tonight. What a crazy day today. All the teams in action. So excited that they're doing this. He's
Where's
usually
this
faster.
Leaf team? Where's this Leaf team spend the whole season so far?
Right? Oh, Prep gets the shimmy in there. You know what that means. Prep gets the shimmy. Here we go. We got to shimmy it up. Shimmy it up. What? Shimmy it up. Shimmy it up. What? Thank you, Prep. Nathan, go Leafs, go, go Leafs, go, go Leafs, go. Leafs are crushing it tonight. Yeah, and that's the good question. Where has this Leafs team been? It's like from the movie, right? You're sitting there, you're like, where have you been all my life?
You realize how good the Leafs are doing, right?
Yes.
Tonight, and you realize who's not in the chat right now, right?
Oh, very interesting. Could it be that our good friend, the Dallas one, is the curse? I'll tell you what, we'll see when she comes in. If things start turning around, we're going to have some conversation. We might not be allowed to allow her in until the Leafs can figure out how to win when she's here.
I'm putting that in the book. If Dallas comes in and the Leafs take a turn for the worse, then Dallas is truly the Wicked Witch of the West.
There you go. Peter says Samsonov is the curse. This is I kind of feel bad for Samsonov. He had a tough couple of games, and when Samsonov was playing, he was not good. And not only was he not good, but what made it worse. Hey, Gordon, welcome in. What made it worse is the defense was terrible around him. When Samsonov was in net, the defense just did not show up. And they're playing well tonight. I know they've given up a lot of shots, but when you think about it, through 2 periods of play, 30 shots it's a little higher than average, but it's in the ballpark, right? You expect to kind of be between 20 and 30 shots. So
hey, I just realized, did you take off the number of shots? Because I don't see it on the scoreboard.
Oh, not at the intermission one. It was too much to update. So I only have it on the game screen one. Remember, Dallas predicted 4-3 Leafs overtime against Tampa. That's right. She did. But Peter, I think what she did is she stuck around so the Leafs were losing. And then once it was getting in that third period, she actually left. And because she left, Toronto scored. So I think she played us all.
I think Dallas is a jinx.
We've figured it out. We figured it out. Just nobody tell her though. And I'm one of those people, and I'm sure a lot of you in the chat are the same way, right? When you're watching a game and something's happening, especially in the playoffs, not so much regular season, but in the playoffs, you don't want to move. You don't want to do something to change. For me in the playoffs, if I'm watching a game and my team is winning and I'm sitting on the couch with some people and somebody gets up to do something, it's like, no, sit back down. You cannot move till this game is over. I'm very superstitious in that sort of way. I don't like changes to the environment. And that's why you'll often see me when the Leafs are losing to get them back. I'm changing my clothes, I'm changing my hats. We're trying to change everything to get the mojo going. And that's really kind of what it comes down to. I believe that we can control it. And even though we really can't, it's still a lot of fun being that way. I think superstitions are so dumb when it comes to hockey. I'm so right, Onyx. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. You know, it's funny. You know, even with hockey cards, I love my hockey cards, and I'm sitting here when we do our live breaks. I'm sitting here with my boxes in front, and I have you guys tell me which box to open first. And when I don't get anything good, I get all mad, and I'm like, I should have opened the other box first. The cards inside are not going to change because I opened one box over
I'll be
the other
right back,
box.
Sam.
Okay, no worries. So it's kind of funny how it works that way. I'll wait when I'll bring Triton back on when he gets back. So it's kind of funny how we all become a little superstitious that way. Look at Circus throwing pies, getting the pies going. Thoughts on Tampa if they finish 50-50 or better when Vasi comes back? I'll ask him that when he comes back. He had to go take care of something. So that's going to be real interesting. But I like the way this team is playing right now. Again, the shots on goal bother me with the firepower we have. But the fact that they've scored, you know, the way they're playing, William Nylander, again, is one of the best players. Game in and game out, he's one of the best players on the ice.
All right,
Matthew,
don't tell Dallas because it'll ruin my cooking.
oh, hang on. Let me bring you back in. There we go. All right.
Yeah, don't tell Dallas it'll ruin my reputation as the no-shirt chef. But I was cooking a pizza and set off the smoke detector.
Oh. Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. Well, you gotta watch those smoke detectors. We've all been there. We've all burned something at some point. Didn't watch any playoff games with my buddies because they lost 2 playoff games last year. Yeah, right? Like, you gotta take care of your watching environments. The Tampa King blast in the water. They put 52 shots on Tampa and almost right. I mean, that's huge. Show shirts off to wave at the smoke detector. That's funny. Offense is produced by great defense. Mark, like 90% of the time, I would agree with you there. I have a very hard time saying this Toronto team has great offense or great defense. But
they did the other night against Tampa.
Yeah, but they're playing okay right now. They are playing okay right now and doing good. Curtis says,
why is that?
You cook like his wife. That's Curtis. I'm sorry. You must be like me and do a lot of takeout then. Is it going off again?
Yeah, because what happened is some of the pizza dropped on the bottom of the oven, so the oven filled up with what?
So there you go, live action as AAU Triton is setting fires in his oven. If you need to go take care of that, you can go. I don't want you to burn your new house down.
No, the oven's off now.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny. There you go. Ooh, I haven't had KFC in a long time.
Onyx, that was my wife.
That was yeah. See, even the best of us get yelled at by our better halves. It happens. It happens. But yeah, Toronto's defense, you know, I don't want to say they're playing great, right? Because they're giving up a lot of shots and they're kind of running around scrambling. But they're playing okay. They're playing enough to get by. And I can't even be that mad at Klingberg tonight because he has an assist. But I mean, the Leafs have scored 4 goals and he's an even. He doesn't have a plus. Him and Liljegren are the only 2 Leaf defenders that don't have a plus tonight. So I guess I can still be mad at him for that. But they're
See, I can root for the Leafs tonight because they're not playing Tampa.
yeah, there you go. It makes it that much easier. I know, I'm just kidding. Okay. Should we call the fire department? Can you imagine, Monty, live at intermission? Have to bring the fire department in. Talk about fire department. The sirens are just going off. Right, yeah, there you go. Phil's getting the sirens also. You never know what can happen when you're live. Oh gosh, that's funny. Well, Triton. Sorry, go ahead.
What I was going to say, what do you think they're going to do for this third period? You think they're going to slack off now, or?
So I hope not. I mean, Washington, they're going to come out strong, right? They're down by 3. We've seen how these games can turn around and how quickly they can turn around. So I think we have to be very careful because there's a lot of skill on this team. A lot of skill. I mean, when you have guys like Ovechkin, Backstrom, Strome, McMichael, you got a great goalie in Kemper in there. He's looked a little soft tonight. Look for Tom Wilson to try and do something big to light that spark. There's a lot that can happen with this team. So Toronto's got to be on it. They got to be very careful not to let Washington get a quick goal here.
Right.
If Washington gets a quick goal, the pace of this game is going to change very quickly. The Leafs should be able to hold it off. They should be able to hold it off.
Yeah.
Oh, TJ getting that cheer going again.
Let's just hope Dallas doesn't come back into the chat and then the Leafs will win.
Yeah. I mean, if we take a look, I mean, Nylander's got 4 shots tonight, not a lot. Matthews really only has the 1 shot tonight. So that's interesting. And he had good odds. There's one of the FanDuel bets was, Matthews at least 4 shots tonight. He's only sitting at 1 right now. So that's pretty crazy. When you look at Washington, I mean, yes, they have, what was their total shot number? 30 shots, 29 shots. Ovechkin has 13 of them. 13 shots. That's insane. So that means the rest of the team only has a combined 16 shots. It's been all Ovi. Backstrom's got 3 shots. McMichael's got 2 shots. Phillips has 2 shots. Oshie and Kuznetsov each with 2 shots. And then a couple with 1. So really, it's a little misleading when you look at that shot number. But then when you break it down by player and you see it's been all Ovechkin, and he only has the 1 goal, and I'll be honest, it wasn't even a good goal. He had an open net he rolled it into. Right. Watch out for that Wilson. He will. Wilson will be up to stirring something up for sure.
Oh, come on, leave Wilson alone. He did great on that beach.
That's really funny. But I'm really proud and I'm really happy again. What Joseph Woll is doing tonight is spectacular. My question is, will he be back for Thursday night against the Dallas Stars? Samsonov is scheduled to start. He's supposed to get that start. Joseph Woll was always supposed to get the start tonight, even though he ended up coming in relief against Tampa Bay. He was always supposed to get tonight's game. But the question is, what happens Thursday against the Dallas Stars? I'm very curious to see that. Now, Thursday night is an 8 p.m. start. We will be doing the game. However, I might be a little late to the party. I have something I got to attend to before. I'm expecting to get home around like 7:45-ish, but it might end up going a bit longer. So we're going to go live as soon as I get home and get settled. So it could be 8 o'clock. It could be 8:15. I have it settled for an 8:15 start time. The game time is 8 o'clock. So just keep that in mind. Keep your notifications on that I'll go live as soon as we get in on Thursday.
Just remember one thing.
Yes.
I constantly put your snail mail address into the chat, so I have your snail mail address. If you or Dallas video me that you guys are at Scatterbush again, I'm coming up there.
No, no, I will not be having a meeting with Dallas over chicken parm and spaghetti. Not this time. That was really funny. Man, I wish we had that captured because that would have been a great short to put up. It's all good, Sam. We'll be here waiting. Awesome, Jonathan. Yeah, we still not up to par. Woll has to start against the Stars. Phil, I'd like to see that. If he continues playing this, he should start. I hope he does. They're going to their last commercial break, and then they're going to be coming on for the third period. It's going to be an exciting third period. You know the Capitals are going to come out pressing. Will Toronto be able to throw more fuel on this fire, get another 1 or 2 to extend the lead, or are they going to sit back and play defensively? I know I
I'm gonna
see
say
some
the
of your
Leafs are gonna win 5-3.
yeah, Triton says 5-3. I see TJ says 7-1. I see a couple other predictions coming in. Mark Buffalo's up 3-0 now. Sweet. Let's get your predictions. And Lucas says 6-2. What do you think? What is going to be the final score tonight?
And what's your prediction?
Seeing the way Wall is playing tonight, I think Washington might only end up getting one more to make it kind of 4-2. And then the Leafs probably get an empty netter. 5-2 is kind of what I'm thinking is what we're gonna see. 6-3 MEDW says 6-3. Onyx goes 5-2. I'm a stranger 5-3, 5-4. Ooh, 5-4, making it real close. Real close. 5-2 on the empty netter. Yeah, we're kind of thinking around those same lines. Her Parmers make me hungry, Phil. Oh man. Phil, we actually went so the other day we were out and about and we happened to be driving by an East Side Mario's. I hadn't been to East Side in forever. So we pulled in the East Side, went to grab something to eat for lunch, and they have the lunch menu. They have the chicken parm. Oh, I got to give a shout out to East Side. Their chicken parm was phenomenal. It was really good. And to boot, they had this little robot that brings you the food. It was so cool. They like put all these trays on the robot, and little robot drives it over to your table. So
Is
yeah,
that where
if you
you
had
learned the? Is that where you learned the robot dance from?
no, but Eastside Mario's, I give them a thumbs up. It was pretty good. And if they would like to sponsor a pregame meal, Eastside, call me. Triton, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. It's
All
been
right,
a
we'll see
pleasure
you
as
in the chat.
always. So much fun. Make sure you check him out, AAU Triton. He does good stuff. And Triton, we'll see you in the chat. All right, we're getting ready for the third period to get going. The Leafs trying to hang on. Joanna 6-2. Curtis says 5-1. Claude says 6-2. So we're all on the same page. We're all in there. Oh, now I'm even more hungry. Talking about the foods is giving me the hungers. Butter chicken, really interesting. I'm not sure about that. Caps were lucky to get that goal. It certainly was. All right, let's go to the game screen. Let's get set. Third period is here. And of course, to celebrate the third period, Prep coming in with the gifted membership. Prep, thank you so much. And congrats to Phil. Phil, you have been gifted a channel membership. Again, thank you so much, Prep. Phil, I will have to get you set up so you can gamble with your points. And here we go. We are underway. Third period, kicking it off. Toronto has it in the cap zone. Marner, he's going to bank it off the boards to the point. Over to a one-timer for Matthews. This is coming in. Just skimming wide, just past the post. Down here, they're really working it through. Uh-oh, what happened to my feed here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're having some technical difficulties. The feed all of a sudden... What? Why did it reset to the first period? Hang on. Technical issues. I'm like, the game just dropped, and why are they showing the lines? Let me reboot this here. What is going on? So the third period is underway. It is moving along. I'm just reopening my feed here. I don't know what was happening, why the feed all of a sudden restarted. There we go. Back at it in the corner, digging. That was bonkers. Coming around, 30 shots now for the Caps. 14 for Toronto. We have that updated correctly. Wow, the quality certainly has dropped down. Washington with the puck. They're going to start to move this along. They're going to hammer this one in. Jansen sending it deep in Toronto zone. No goals happening yet. I'll update you. Yeah, thanks, Onyx. No, we're back in it. We are back. Couple minutes gone here in the third period. Toronto going to send this in, and Kemper is going to glove it and hang on to it. So Toronto is going to hit 15 shots. A very low shooting game, but they are winning where it counts in the scoreboard. Sam pulled a Klingberg. There you go, prep. I sure did. That was such a bizarre thing to happen. They haven't sent Mitten back yet. He's still technically on the team. I need 3 shots in total from Matthews. There you go, son, man. Yeah, Matthews, he needs to get going. Only 1 shot so far. Sending it around. Caps have it in the Leaf zone. Giordano and Kempf tying up their men on the sideboards. Pulling it out. Caps still with it. They're going to feed it back. Toronto cannot let them get back in this game. Cutting through. Toronto coming down low. Here's a shot. It's going to go around behind the net in out of play. Something we haven't done tonight. Wow, my Instagram's still going crazy. Something we haven't done tonight, and I think it's due. So let's get it going. It's time for the virtual wave. All you have to do is all you have to do is get your wave hands in the air. We'll count it down in 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands going. Get the wave hands up. Oh, Grandpa the Gamer coming in, joining the membership squad. Thank you so much, Grandpa the Gamer. Appreciate that. Welcome to the membership squad. You will now get all the custom emojis that you can play with all game long, and we'll get you set up in the back end so you can gamble with your points. Hey, Jansen's going to pick it up. Caps are moving it up. So yeah, everybody who's here tonight is earning points by just being in the chat. You can type !points, and that will show you how many points you have earned so far, and that's when you can bring different graphics up on the screen. Here comes the Caps. 16 minutes to go. 16 minutes to go. Thank you for those hearts. I appreciate it. This is turning around, and we're just a few thumbs up, just a few likes away from 150. So thanks all. Coming in, make sure you hit that, and of course, hit that subscribe and join us for more hockey. Big hit here by Tavares. Tavares going to steal the puck away. He's going to walk out in front of his own net. Wall had stopped it, and Tavares knocked it away. And here's Toronto, 4-on-2. They're coming around. McCabe, he gets whacked and the puck taken away. Over to Bertuzzi, he can't reach the pass. Oshie going to send it ahead, and a nice quick stick here from McCabe is going to deflect it up and out of play. Up, down, down. What's going on? Ovi has had about 13 shots. He does have the 1 goal for the Caps. Ovi has been blasting away, but he hasn't had a great game, to be honest. Matthews and Marner are leading the way for forwards in ice time this season with about 23 minutes averaging. He only has 14.5 minutes so far in this game. Toronto going to send it back around. Klingberg right in front of his own net. Long pass. Marner's going to deflect that in. Kemper out to play it around. Caps trying to get set up again. Toronto just trying to do enough to stop the Washington Capitals from getting into their end. But you don't want to take the foot all the way off the gas. Caps cycling it around. Going to drop it back as Phillips. Here's a pass ahead. Washington now going to try and come up the middle. They're going to flip this one down. It's kind of caught by the Toronto defenders. Pass across to Klingberg. Klingberg back up to Matthews. Matthews carrying it to the red line, and he's going to dump it in. Here comes Yarncroc on the chase. If you're late, Yarncroc is playing on this top line. Bertuzzi drops down to line number 2. Gonna bounce it off the boards to the point. Here's the shot. Just hopped over the glove of Kemper, but wide of the goal. Matthews spinning around. Domi is on now. Comes over to Brody at the point. Riley to Brody. Brody, he's gonna send this in the corner. Takes a hop there. Domi has it. He's gonna try and feed it in front, and Kemper drops down and gets a glove on it before Knives or Domi in front could get a stick on it. Oh yes, up, down, down. Toronto is getting outshot big time. Big time. And again, it's been mostly Ovechkin. Ovechkin has had a bulk of these shots for Washington. It's a little scary to see. That's right, Adrian. Holy Klingberg is right. Yeah, Toronto giving up a ton of shots. Washington off the draw, going to bring this back in the corner. They're going to set this one up and now start the move. Long feed through. They're going to tip it in. Here comes Malston on the far side. Going to play it around. There's a player who fell down. He's got a stick right in the face in front of the official, and they let it go. Here's a shot. That's going to go wide. Washington picking it up. They're going to get bumped. Going to keep this one coming down around behind the net. Now it scoots over to Domi. He's going to... No, he doesn't. He can't get it out. Now he does on the third attempt, but it's going to go the length of the ice, and this is going to be an icing call. An icing call. Yeah, it really does, right? You know what? I wish wife was into hockey. That's Curtis. Yeah, I'm lucky that way. I'm lucky that way. I know it does, right? With the shots, it's crazy. Scramble draw. Washington's going to end up feeding it into the corner. This coming around back to the line. Cap's going to send this in deep. They're still with it, trying to come out in front. They get to the side of the net, and there's those quick sticks by the Leafs, able to get it out. Domi throws it over to Nice. Nice. He's going to play it into the corner. Kemper out to stop it. Toronto going to make some changes. Washington now on the move. Long pass through up the middle. Here they come. Right there. Backstrom was there in front, and that's going to go just wide. All the way out, Sandin could not hold it in. I think the shot guy is being a little generous with the shot counter for Washington. Every time they skate by the net, they keep adding a shot. Washington turning around. They're going to come up the middle. Little drop pass there. Kuznetsov tried to get fancy, and that's taken away. Nice play there by Reeves, and he gives it right away. Just what we expect Ryan Reeves to do. Washington going to come up the other side. Trying to get it knocked down. Oshie gets taken off his feet by Tavares, that looked like. And they're going to throw it down. Reeves, get out of the zone. Now Tavares is going to throw this one in. It comes right to Kemper. Kemper is going to make a great save. Now let me talk. They're going to go to commercial break. So let me do a little bit of the housekeeping. Of course, doing a great job. We're 3 away from 150. Hit that thumbs up. And of course, hit that subscribe as well. But let me tell you about a couple of our partner channels. We talked about AAU Triton earlier, but you got to check out the Florida Park Explorers. If you enjoy the Disney magic, the Universal magic, everything in Orlando, Florida, you got to check out the Florida Park Explorers. They're bringing all the magic. Plus, they are a concierge service. So if you see something you like, whether it's merch, theme park treats, you can reach out to them and they will arrange for you to get that merch and those treats, and they will ship it right to your door. Check them out, the Florida Park Explorers. Plus, they're travel agents. So if you want to go, they can hook you up and get you a good deal. Now, I also want to tell you about our partner, Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt Show. He does a great job with baseball and football, does a little hockey and some Disney news and reviews. So check him out, Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt Show. Our good friend, Pete. So there are a couple of our partner channels. We got ourselves a barn burner right here. Toronto is up 4-1 over the Caps. The Caps just having a tough go. Will Triton wear a shirt? You never know. You never know. I'm a stranger here. And they're actually Streamlabs. Perfect timing. There is our link to our Discord server. If you are a Discord user and you want to come and join us, it's a place where we hang out between shows. We post when we're live streaming. We post all our videos. We also have our sponsor pages and hockey pages, our trash talking pages, our general section where we talk about everything under the sun. But we have gift wars, so much fun. Come check us out on Discord. It's open for all. So you're welcome to come on in and hang out between shows because we just like to have a whole lot of fun. Plus, if you're a channel member and you have one of the higher tier channel levels, you have your own private area where we can talk in the Discord. All right, let's get it going. 12:50 to go. 4-1 Toronto. Puck is dropped. The Leafs going to win it, but the Caps were there quick. Bertuzzi able to pick it up, gets it over to Willie. Nylander spinning around. He's coming to the line. Here's Riley with a shot. Big shot blocked there, and Riley, good job keeping it in. Going to send this down low, sending it around. Coming to the line, Bertuzzi, he's trying to catch up to it, cannot do it. Tavares can't keep it in. Here come the Caps. It's Oshie. Oshie with a little back check there on Willie Nylander. They're going to send us to the line. Washington coming in with a shot. Goes wide, coming across. Big save off Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov saw nothing but twine as the puck came off the boards. And Joseph Woll found himself there again. The Waller is huge tonight. Wow. That was spectacular. Bertuzzi was crawling along the blue line trying to knock it out, trying to get the one-timer pass over to Kuznetsov. Toronto doing a good job there, playing some zone defense. Here's a shot. Tavares is going to fish this out of the air. He's going to play it to the boards. Nylander can't get there. Tavares trying by himself. Somebody help him. And the Caps going to keep it in. They get it down low. And finally, Toronto's going to get this to the line and down the ice, and it's just going to trickle over for an icing call. So these guys have been stuck on the ice for a minute and a half, minute and 45, cannot find their way off the ice. So Washington is increasing the pressure. They're continuing to build. Toronto hanging on a little bit here and getting some stellar goaltending from Joseph Woll, who looks real good tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, we got a redeem freeze. Here's Carlson coming through, and Toronto's going to clear this one all the way down. Washington are only 1-2 in one shutout so far this year. This is one of their best games. You know what? They have so much talent. It was only a matter of time. Oh, another robot. Colin making me work. If you're brand new and you're just coming in, you too can control the host and bring your own graphics up on the screen. All you have to do is check your points with exclamation mark points, and it's free to do. And Colin with the cheer and Prep with the shimmy. Well, you guys are really making me work tonight. Colin with the cheer. That means I got a cheer from the Caps. Let's go. Can somebody give the Leafs a shot of coffee and a wake up? They've been slowing down here in this third period. That they have. They absolutely have. 1M subs, welcome in, checking his points. Washington's having a lot of trouble getting past Woll. Woll is looking real good. Love what I'm seeing from him. Here come the Caps. They're going to get it to the line. They're bringing it in. Setting it up. Cross-ice pass. Going to feed it back through the front. Ovi can't get that tip in. Duke, what's going on? Woll has been huge. Here's a shot. That's going to trickle just wide. Woll's got the hockey gods on his side tonight. And here's another icing call as it comes all the way back down. We're having a great time, Duke. I hope you've been having a good evening. Of course, Toronto is taking on Dallas. Well, not of course. Maybe you didn't know. Toronto's taking on the Dallas Stars. Upcoming this Thursday. It's an 8 o'clock start. We will be live for that game. We might be a couple of minutes late, but we will be live. So make sure your notifications are set so you know when we go live. Leafs better. They're going to win off this draw. They're going to pick it up and pull it out. They're going to bring it down to the line, and it's Yarncroc going to send it in. The Leafs just have to continue what they're doing right now. They just have to keep the puck out of their own end, maybe a little bit more. Marner, he's going to run into a Caps player, going to take a bump. Sandin comes up with it. 10.5 minutes to go. 10.5 minutes to go. All the way down the ice, Giordano, he's going to pick it up, pass it ahead. Look out. You cannot wait for the pass to come because Washington will jump on you. Woll needs to be named the official start. Tyler, I agree. With the performance he's putting on tonight, how can you not? Come on, Leafs. That's right, Roger. Dennis, it's getting a little sloppy, but here they come, busting in. Knives, what a move! Knives made a nice move. He took a shot up high, spun around it, and did get an attempt on the goal. Like what I'm seeing from him. Here they come again. 3-on-2. Toronto coming in. It's Brody. He's going to stop, hold up, sending it across. Little aerial pass. Toronto going to hold it in the other side, down behind the net. It's Domi. Knives in front. Now he's trying to cycle around. Can't get by the big defender in front. Going to play it around as Van Riemsdyk as he takes a bump from Kempf. Washington coming up 4-on-4. They're going to bring this into the Leaf zone, setting it up, coming across ice, coming around. Woll is down, sliding from knee to knee. A little too early there, Woll, to go down. And Toronto's going to clear it all the way down. Kemper has to come out as Toronto is in hot pursuit. About 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go. Washington picking this one up. They're being tracked. Noah Gregor doing a nice job. Nice job chasing down Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk has to throw it away. Toronto comes in to pick it up in the corner. Ryan Reeves is on the ice. Are we going to see some Ryan Reeves action? He has it in front for Reeves, and that's going to go wide. Coming back around. This fourth line for Toronto doing a nice job temporarily pinning Washington in their own zone. with the puck, falling and getting back up, putting it over to Reeves. Coming around to Liljegren. Colin wants the wave. Let's get that wave going. Raymond, what's going on? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands going with 8.5 minutes left. And while you're waving, hit that subscribe button. We want you to come back for more hockey all year long. 8 friends to get us to 8660. Washington starting to move it. Bertuzzi tipped the pass, but Washington recovers. Now they're on the move. And over 150 likes. Thank you all so much. Cole is getting in with those hands up. Playing this one around. Toronto, long pass up to Nylander. Nylander on the move down the right side. Trying to come in. He has the puck knocked off his stick, but he gets it right back. He's going to wrap this one around the boards. Klingberg puts it right back deep. Washington going to try the other side. Ovechkin is there. He gets the puck, plays it backwards. Trying to move it up ahead. Washington now. Ovi has it roll off his stick. Klingberg is on him. Washington holds it in at the line. It's bouncing around like crazy. Nylander comes away with the puck, and he's just going to flip this one down as they're all going to go for changes. As Rasmus Sandin is going to back up with that puck. Here they come, the Caps, with 7.5 to go. Caps are moving it up. They're trying to get through. Backstrom with a nice move. Setting it up. Pass intercepted by Yarncroc. And here come the Leafs. It's Matthews with the puck. He's going to flip this in, and the Caps bat it out of the air. No call on the high stick. Washington back the other way, and they come in offside. Hey, there it is. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Putting us 7 subscribers away. Thank you very much. They're at a commercial break. For those that are new and you're just coming in, again, welcome in. My name is Sam. We are here a lot. We're doing as many games as we can, and we're having a whole lot of fun while we do it. We call it an R style of play-by-play, and we like to have a whole lot of fun, and you get to be in on that fun as well because you're earning points. You can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points. Raymond says, I shared it on Facebook and Twitter. Raymond, thank you so much. Sharing us out on your different platforms is a fantastic way you can help support us here on the channel because it's word of mouth that spreads it around. Make sure you are following us on both Facebook and Twitter and Instagram on all the channels. You can find us. Just search Samwelb12. We're probably the only one. But Samwelb12 Experience on Facebook. We were actually switching Facebook pages. It's a funny story, but it's not really a funny story. So when you find us on Facebook, it says the Samwelb12 Experience is moving. We're no longer moving. I just can't change the name back yet. I have to wait another like 30 days. So we will update it. But if you see the Samwelb12 Experience is moving, it's us. Or you can just check out my link tree, or even better, go to our website. We have a website, Samwelb12Experience.com, where you can find all the information. Luke, what's up? Go Leafs go. Woot woot. Let's see. What did I see? I thought I saw another question, but maybe I'm losing my marbles. When's our next game? Leonard, next game is coming up Thursday, 8 o'clock. Toronto versus Dallas. That is going to be a good one. It's going to be a great one, not just a good one. So, all right, they're coming back from the commercial break. Toronto, they're doing a great job. When this game is over, we will have a few minutes of a post-game show where we review all the stats, the goal scorers. We give you our 3 stars of the game. And, of course, our brand new What the Hell Are You Doing award goes to who we deem is one of the worst players of the game. Nice, Prep. That's right. The stars on Thursday. Here comes the Caps. Under 7 to go. Sandin, sharp angle shot off the shoulder of Wall. That's going to go high into the corner. Washington down around, sending it in front. Washington in the slot. They shoot. That misses and goes off the boards. They're looking for the rebound. Toronto can't clear. Caps bringing it back to the line. Here's a shot. Again, side of the net. Trying to wrap around the other side. TJ Brody makes a great play. And he gets absolutely floored by Tom Wilson. Matthews coming in. He's going to scoop this over to Yarncroc. He's going to get it off the boards and down the ice. Marner, a long skate trying to track this one down, and it's an icing call. So Tom Wilson is getting in there, banging and crashing. So Alexander Ovechkin, 71 goals away from Wayne Gretzky. You know, 71, he's going to get there. He needs 2 40-goal seasons, you know, a 40 and a 35, any combination. And he's got a couple of years left on his contract. So Ovechkin would have to slow down drastically in order to not catch the great one, Wayne Gretzky. It's probably going to happen. Here we go. 6:19 left to go. Toronto wins the draw. Marner, he's going to come away with this puck. He's looking, and he's just going to flip this one backhand into the corner. And Marner splits the D. First one in there as the rest of the line is changing. Now he's going to send it around. Here's Kempf. He's cycling around. Kempf gets taken into the boards. He's being ridden like a horse. Going around, no call. Oshie sending this back over. Fairvey, he can't pick it up. Good shift here by Nyes. Nyes picks it up. He's going to send it in. Domi giving chase. Thank you for those hearts, the party icons. Love seeing all the emojis flying through the air. Down in the corner, digging it away. Oshie can't get it. Domi is trying to pull. Domi, he's being really pressured up against the boards. Gets it over to Nyes. Nyes trying to walk into the corner to Domi. He shoots. And that was a nice shot over the shoulder. Back to the line. Liljegren gets it there to Kempf. He bobbles it. It's in the skates. He's going to get it over to Matt Nyes. Nyes with a nice turn. Tried to cut towards the net, and he's pushed off the puck. In the corner for Domi. Domi can't come up with it. And now it's Carlson. Carlson, he's going to flip this up. Domi's going to cut it off, and he's just going to roll it in the corner. He had Nyes, but no passing lane. In the corner, and here it comes the troops. Holmberg is going to take out his man. Here's Nyes going back in there. This Nyes is a machine. He comes up with the puck again. Nyes taking a look. He's going to cycle around, shakes off his man Kuznetsov. Pass in front to Reeves, and he missed it. Stone hand Reeves. He can throw a punch, but he can't chip in a puck. Great play by Nyes. Now it's a pass again from Klingberg to Holmberg, and he can't tap it in. Come on, I know you're fourth line players, but you got to tap those in. They're coming back up the ice. The Caps trying to put it in. Klingberg gets hooked off the puck and goes flying. No call. 4.5 minutes to go. 4.5 minutes to go. Here's Reeves. He's hanging on to this puck. Hey, just get it off the ice, Reeves. He's going to send this around to Holmberg. Holmberg going to tip it ahead. Here comes Gregor. He flips it in. Now this fourth line is going off. Right, Evan? Crazy. Here come the Caps. They are on the move again. Center ice. Nylander is going to steal. Going to pass this over to Tavares. Tavares cutting around. And a nice play there by Washington to break that play up. Capitals slowing back. Under 4 minutes to go. Toronto hanging on to do it. 86-54. Great job, everybody. Thank you for those subscribes. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. Hit that subscribe. John Tavares is going to pick it up. He's going to play it to Brody. Brody playing it back. Toronto's just trying to play a little keep away right now. Brody going to pass it around. Slow playing it up. Toronto just walking to the red line. Now they're going to dump this one in. Even the refs are sitting in the crowd enjoying this game, letting the boys play. Stop the Caps, Roger says. Playing it up. Jansen throwing it in front. That one is tipped just wide. Ooh, that came close. A little too close for comfort. Liljegren has it back behind the net. Liljegren going to move it up. Trying to get through. Here's Yarncroc. Yarncroc now. Cross ice pass. Under 3 minutes to go. Under 3 minutes to go. This is going to be played in. Marner trying to intercept. Can't do it. Held the line. Nice play by Lingberg. Great play. He's Liljegren. Why'd I say Lingberg? Liljegren. Knives. He gets taken down. Matthews side of the net with a shot. Nice play there. Matthews. All the Leafs coming up with some good moves. They're going to have to tag up. I think that's going to put them to 19 shots if they actually get credit for those two. Grade 8 is a power play score. Gretz was an all-around. I agree there, Mark. Very, very different styles. Willie Styles wants some cash. That he does. Oh, Colin with another freeze as we got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Here's Washington. Washington going to play it up. This one all the way down into the corner. Giordano's going to take a bump. He's hanging on to there. Liam, what's going on? Wall has been spectacular tonight. Here's a blast. That's going to hit a leg and go wide. Toronto's going to flip this one high and all the way down the ice. It's going to curl. Yes. No, they say no icing. No icing there. Everybody was waiting for the whistle to blow. 1:43 to go. 143, Toronto hanging on here, and Toronto looking mighty fine.
Yeah!
Here they come. Down in the corner again, Gregor's in there. Reeves is on the ice. How often you see the Leafs' fourth line on with 2 minutes to go in a hockey game? Puck coming back around for Reeves. He's going to pick this one up, reverses it back over. Gregor trying to pick it up. He's working in there. Holmberg going to kind of take it away from Gregor, and he's going to have it stripped away from him. Now they're picking it up. 65 shot attempts to 37 shot attempts. Washington definitely throwing a lot of rubber towards the Leaf netminder. This coming around. Trying to work through. Washington loses it in the corner. Bertuzzi going to play it around. Liljegren pinches it.
Last minute of play in this period.
In the corner, it's a high stick. It's a high sticking call. And with 46 seconds to go, we're going to have a stoppage. 4-1 Toronto. Looks like they're going to hang on to this one. Of course, it's not over till it's over, but Toronto is off to a great game. They're playing a great game, and they'll be off to Dallas, where they look to take on the Stars. Cartoons, what's going on? Welcome in. There it is, calling with Big Willie style. Willie having a nice game tonight, a great game. Great Wall of Canada. He's been tremendous. Tremaine, what's going on? Let's go Leafs. Leafs are getting it done. Let's flood the chat for the Leafs right now. Let's get everybody go Leafs go. Let's flood that chat for the last 30 seconds here. The Caps going to put it in. They're coming around in the corner. There it is. Grandpa's getting the icons going. Battling through. Toronto has it behind their own net. 10 seconds to go. Going to play this to the line. Nylander is going to play it up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi's just going to chip this one in. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. There it is. The horn is gone. The Leafs have won. The Leafs have won. This one is in the books. Great job, Toronto. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. We want you to come back for the next game. Let's go back to the locker room and let's talk.
All right!
There's Carlton the Bear. Carlton showing up here. Great effort by the Maple Leafs. And let's talk because there's a lot to unpack in this game. So here it is, the post-game show. 4-1, Toronto takes it. Here are all the stats. 37 shots on net for Washington, 17 for Toronto. Wow, they didn't give them credit for those last two. In the face-off circle, Toronto was at 66%. They finished the game 53.5%. Toronto goes 2 for 3 on the power play. Washington goes 1 for 3. 14 hits for Toronto, 14 for the Caps. So a very, very low hitting game. 13 block shots for Toronto, 14 for the Caps. Now, before we get to our goal scores, there's something we got to do.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game. And I think, oh, really? Colin, you're going to drop a robot? We're about to do the 3 stars. And you're dropping the robot on me? Getting the robot action? All right, your 3 stars. Hey, Josh. 3 stars for tonight. We're going to take a little look. We're going to take a look. Yeah, he's going to be star number 2. Who do we want to be our star number 1? You know, we're going to give it to him. He's well-deserved. Star number 3 tonight is going to be Morgan Riley. Riley with a goal and an assist for 2 points tonight. +1, 21 minutes to lead. Oh, no, he didn't lead. TJ Brody led. Well, he was second for all defense. So Morgan Riley on a very well-played game is going to get star number 3. Star number 2 for us tonight. Star number 2 is going to be the one and only AM34. Austin Matthews also with a goal and an assist tonight for 2 points, a +1. And he was about 46% in the faceoff circle in 18 minutes of play. And what I really like about Matthews' game is they're playing him on the penalty kill. Him and Marner look really good on that penalty kill. Way to go, Leafs. Sucks to be a Cap fan. Tonight it does, Peter. Absolutely. When we take a look at star number 1, there's no question. There's no doubt about it. He was absolutely on fire tonight. In fact,
He's on fire now.
there it is. The one and only Joseph Waller gets it. He stopped 22 of 22 shots at even strength, 13 of 14 on the power play, 1 of 1 shorthanded, and he stoned Alex Ovechkin on the penalty shot, which was absolutely incredible. Wall gets it, star number 1 in our books, and I really hope he is the starter Thursday against Dallas, because he deserves it after this performance. And that's right, we know Dallas Hockey Girl was the leading cause of those slow games. We'll have to remind her of that when they're playing Dallas on Thursday. And Dallas, if you're watching the replay, we love you. Here are your goal scorers. First, it was Morgan Riley from Liljegren and Domi. That was a wrist shot on the power play. Then it was Captain Tavares, JT. John Tavares gets his third from Riley and Bertuzzi. That was a tip in. Whoa, hey, the goal horn just started going off. I guess it's celebrating the Leafs win. It was Willie Nylander, his 5th of the year from Matthews on a nice snapshot. Then it was Matthews, his 7th from Marner and Klingberg. That was on the power play. And the lone goal for the Capitals, Alex Ovechkin from Carlson and Wilson. That was a little tip in on the power play. Evan, of course. So those are your goal scores for tonight's game. Real quick, we go around the horn. We take a look at the scoreboard. It's the Sabres. Wow, 5-1 over the Senators. That's huge. 5-1. Your goal scorers in that game, it's Skinner, Gergensons, Skinner with his 2nd of the game, Chychrun, Alex Tuck, and Owen Power gets on the scoreboard. Good for him. Flipping over to the next game, Carolina is down 2-0 to Tampa Bay. Tampa with a 2-0 game over Carolina. In that one, it's Braden Point from Hedman and Kucherov, and they actually haven't listed the second goal yet to see who scored it. Devils and Canadiens, they are tied at 1s in the second period. It was Barron. He gets a second from Petza, and it's Alexander Holtz from Timo Meier and Dougie Hamilton. Timo Meier, it's funny, he got benched. Oh, there's Triton. We're celebrating the Leaf win, busting a move, breaking out the worm. Thank you, Triton, for that one. Penguins, they're up 1-0 over the Stars in Pittsburgh. And the lone goal scorer there is Brian Rust from Gunsel and Crosby. If we continue to take a look, Sharks and Panthers, they're tied 0-0 at the end of the first. Avs and Islanders, they are 1-1 about halfway through the first period. Your goal scorers are Ryan Johansson from Rantanen and Cal McCarr, and it's Cal Clutterbuck from Noah Dobson and JGP, Jean-Gabriel Peugeot. All right, those are it. The only other game on right now is the Kraken Detroit that is tied at 0s. And remember, every 15 minutes, a new game is kicking off. So lots of hockey to go. Did you design the new look of your channel, or do you have a creative team? Ron, I did it all on my own. I wish I had a creative team, because it's very time consuming. But I love doing it, and I'll be honest, I'm never happy with it, so I'm always changing it. But yeah, everything we do on our own here. Good night, Cujo. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it, as always. So this game was a very bizarre game. I want to say it was a great game for Toronto, but there are things we have to take away here. Toronto did not get a ton of shots. Again, only 17 shots on net. And the first period, they only had 5 after the first period of play. They really woke up in the second period. They got moving along. Things looked really good. So it was nice to see that they figured out a way of making things happen in the second period when they really kind of unloaded. But yeah, not a lot of shots, something they got to work on and get moving a little bit better. Washington, they got a lot of shots. Welcome back, Jordan. I hope things went well. Jordan, bringing out the pickle dip and dance. Welcome back in, Jordan. Hope things went well over on your stream. So they did okay. They did an okay job. The problem I think Washington had tonight was they ran into a hot goalie, which is usually our problem, right? As Leaf fans, we always run into a hot goalie. And tonight it was Joseph Wall's turn. Waller played amazing, and he really shut them down. But I think going into Dallas, what Toronto needs to look at and what they got to figure out is from the defensive side, they have to really kind of shut things down and not allow so many plays in front of the net. Toronto didn't do a great job of moving guys out of the front of the net. Wall had to make some very, very creative saves. And oh, I forgot, there's one award, one thing we have to do tonight. We have to give out the
What the hell are you doing?
award. So the What the Hell Are You Doing award, let's take a look. Let's see, is there anybody who drastically stands out for this award? You know, not on Toronto tonight. I don't think anybody really stood out enough to get that award on Toronto tonight. I'm just taking a quick glance. No, everybody played pretty well. So you know what? I think tonight we're going to be at a little stalemate. Peter says Bertuzzi. All right. All in favor of Bertuzzi winning the What the Hell Are You Doing John Klingberg Award. If you're in favor of Bertuzzi, put yes. Put heck yeah in the chat. If you're in favor of Bertuzzi, we're going to do a vote right here. We're going to see if you guys all agree. Peter says Bertuzzi should get it. The What the Hell Are You Doing John Klingberg Gamely Award. Hayden says, heck yeah. Hayden's in agreement. Lucas is in agreement. All right, Dan's in agreement. Wow, Bertuzzi, not a fan. All right, the votes are coming in. It looks like we're going to do it. Bertuzzi, congratulations. You are the official winner of the
What the hell are you doing?
award. Congratulations. The John Klingberg What the Hell Are You Doing award has officially been awarded to Bertuzzi for this game, for floating around and not making great plays. Oh, Blake, I love that. No jacuzzi for Bertuzzi. You've been voted out the island. That's awesome. Ottinger and Wall were a toss-up for Team USA when they were... Really? I didn't know that, Curtis. Interesting. So there it is. All right, we've given out that award. Now let's go back. Coming up next game, Thursday, it's the Dallas Stars. Dallas is a pretty good team. They played 4 games. They got 3 wins and an overtime loss. So they're going to be a tough matchup for Toronto. I know that Samsonov is supposed to get the start. I'd love to see that Wall get replaced and go in there as a starter. He deserves it after today's game. And of course, coming up on Saturday, we don't have the stream scheduled yet, but Toronto, it's a rematch versus the Nashville Predators. That's going to be a fun one as always. All right, that's going to do it for us here tonight. I want to thank all of our mods. Thank you so much for doing what you do. We really, really appreciate it. To all of the new friends that have found us tonight, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And if you're watching on Facebook, thank you for being a part of what we do. To all of our channel members, thank you for your support. And to our new channel members coming in tonight, we really, really appreciate it. And I know that's Grandpa the Gamer, and we had one more, and I apologize, I'm forgetting his name already. Shame on me. Hang on. It will come to me. Ernest, thank you so much. Ernest and Grandpa the Gamer, thank you. And Gator as well for coming back, joining our membership teams. And of course, huge shout out to Prep for the super chat and the gifts tonight, the gifted memberships. Thank you all for supporting our channel in the way you do. It really, really does make a big difference. Let's close off our poll tonight, because I've been really bad at closing off the poll. Let's see who everybody voted to win this game. Your choices were Toronto or Washington, and it's Toronto. 86% of people voted the Maple Leafs to win it. That's a huge number. That's awesome. Well, from all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, we're turning off the lights. We're turning off the goal horn. We're shutting it down for this evening. Again, we'll see you on Thursday. We might be a little late, but we'll be there. Make sure your notifications are on. Have a great evening. It's only 8:40. Lots of time. Go watch more hockey. Enjoy tomorrow. We'll see you on Thursday. Take care, everybody. Good night.